Monk on the beat.
What is up, YouTube? My Cowboys family here, bringing you guys another game day reaction live stream as we watch our Dallas Cowboys kick off as we face the New York Jets. Thank you so much for hanging with us. Take a second to hit like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Follow us anywhere and everywhere at My Cowboys Family, of course. Hop in the Discord, links down below in the description box. And we have some people to shout out as the game, like I said, kicks off here.
Officially kicked off. Jets get the ball first. Means we get the ball second half. Before we get there, shout out to everybody in the house. There's some of the big names representing here. There's a sponsor of the month, Mr. John Luna. Much love to him. Mr. A. Lavelle, 72 points on the stream boss. Daniel Berry, our Cash App King. Don't forget the gifting champion. The man staying skeptical fan. You want to look at a couple other people on the lead? Well, John Luna's in the lead this month. I think he is. Actually, I'm not sure if he is. I'll have to double check that. Jets unfortunately get a couple yards in the first down. We'll get to it all. Yeah. Shout out. Let me shout out the person who is leading the whole pack here. Much love. The Jet Lee 44 is leading by 1 penny. He's the current leader, currently on the board. Also, shout out to the current Cash App drops, because we did have Mr. Daniel Berry in the lead, but then we had a drop yesterday from Skeptical Fan, a $5 holler. We didn't score prediction. Shout outs to Mr. Skeptical Fan. He said 34-27 Jets win. Cowboys have too many injuries.
A nice run stop
right now,
there.
The Cowboys are stopping the run. Second down. No yards. Third down in about 8 or 9. I'm sorry, 3rd and 5. I think they're saying the Cowboys can get a stop here, get the ball back. That'd be a nice start for this defense. A lot of different ways of helping the channel. There's super chat. There's a thanks button. Jump in the membership. You can gift memberships here. And, of course, there's the After Dark ways, as you can see here. For the Cash App, of course, Cash App King, or Venmo, or PayPal, or the message on screen. There's Venmo. There's a million different ways. Thank you all for those that do jump in here and drop some help. And then, of course, at halftime, at a quarterly raffle jersey, really a monthly jersey raffle. Justin Fields over the middle to Garrett Wilson, and he gets about a 20-yard gain, and that was on Trayvon Diggs. Not a really good start there. Not a good start there for our Cowboys. After 2 decent stops on 1st and 2nd down, 3rd and 5, they get about 20 yards.
Especially if you were here for some of those discussions that we had on our Friday night stream. So with that said, guys, we want to keep it rolling here. Of course, the raffle is going to be happening here at halftime.
And if for some reason we get a special hit on the actual bullseye today, because by the way, we had a pre-stream. I talked about Skeptical Fan. We have John Luna, who also had the first super chat dropped here, a $5 holler, as they get about 5 yards. What did Mr. John Luna say when with his first drop?
So that might be a little late, but it'll definitely be here by game time. Woo-hoo. I can't wait for the haters to hate.
He opened it up. The haters will hate. Much love to the man, John Luna, who no one hates, as far as I'm concerned, because he's getting a million people into this quarterly, but it's a monthly jersey raffle because, of course, Star Level gets 1 each. We got a couple of them in there. We got No Over Everything, which gets 2 each. Our sponsor of the month, which is John Luna, and then about 25 more people, 30 more people that's in this raffle. I'll go through it in a minute, at halftime. But first things first, the most important thing is our Dallas Cowboys. So again, this jersey raffle will be happening today. Shout outs to everybody in the Top Shelf membership, like Jet Lee 44 jumped up in the Star Level. It's one of the Top Shelf memberships. And of course, you have Aussie in the house and the man, John Luna. So shout outs to all 3 in the Star Level. I know Mary dropped off. She might jump in. Skeptical dropped off. He might jump back in. That'll be for next month. I think Mary's in it for this month. Jet Lee's for next month. You guys know how it goes. And Skeptical, I think, is also was in this month. So anyways, the point is, that's the way it's going to go, guys. Thank you all for joining us. And I'm going to put the scoreboard on here as we go 3rd and 1 Cowboys. As I kind of fix the board, baby. Why don't you Give us some play-by-play. Oh,
Damn,
unfortunately,
they
a
do
first
get
down.
the first.
And more.
Oh,
Brees Hall is going to be gone here. If
No.
Nate Thomas with the tackle, but
Still.
I found this out yesterday like an idiot. And I say this when I did on Friday's show. Brees Hall there with Fields, Justin Fields, the quarterback. They're like the second best running game in the NFL.
Huh.
Keep that in mind. So we got to.
So even our improved run stoppage is going to have a problem.
Yeah, I mean that right there.
stopping
Just three
this.
guys just tackled each other on our own team. Trayvon Diggs tripped over his own guys. It's just a bad start for the Cowboys. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. So if you want to touch on the inactives first, or do you want me to go ahead and hit up the chat?
Shout out. So I still got to do this here. So
not a problem. So real
10,
quick,
though.
it's a 1st and 10 for the Jets. Got a little motion there. It does look like a run. It's not. It's a play action. No pressure.
Jumps it down. There is pressure.
Yeah.
Jump down. The tight end was blocking the guy. The guy who was, I don't know who it was. Was it a Fowler who was taking the tight end on the block? Let him go. It was a screen to the tight end. But Fowler, or whoever was on that left side, had was in Justin Fields' face, giving him pressure. Anyways, real quick shout outs.
Of course. We got Sky Johnson, our Apache, Fuego in the house, Eat, Kenzie Bands, William Burney, Marcus Kersey, Skeptical Fan, always staying skeptical, Super Queen and King, Char Batty, Mackenzie 2 times, Jeremy Betts, John Luna, MCF After Dark. Oh, who's that?
Yeah, After Dark. Join that crew.
Oh.
I heard it's a pretty fun crew to join.
So,
by the way,
Chris Ozell, what's up?
About a 4-yard run there for the goddamn Jets now. It's 3rd down and about 4.
I mean, they're basically just going to slowly but surely run all the way down the field on us, although I guess that big pass.
They've been moving on us in every way right now because our defense fucking sucks. Now there's a face mask. Did they call it? Because they did. It's an easy first down. I mean, his head got ripped back. How can you not call that? But, I do.
They actually did not call it. They missed it. So.
We got a break, guys. If you're wondering who was inactive today, for the Cowboys, of course, CeeDee Lamb, offensive tackle Tyler Guyton, offensive guard Tyler Booker, receiver Devontae Turpin. Miles Sanders out for this game, which means Jaden Blue gets a lot of reps in this game. Marshawn Nealon, number 94, missing from the pass rush. Unfortunately, we have a penalty, automatic first down for them. It looks like
was it too many men.
I don't know. It was 5-yard penalty, which gives them a first down. Enough for a first down, not automatic. Then the other guy is Jay Toia. My point is, these guys are all guys we knew. Just really Miles Sanders, Marshawn Nealon were like the two that we're not really sure about. Both were questionable. They're out. The good news is Tyler Smith is not on this list. But it's not good news. I'll explain. I mean, the Jets, they're missing Jermaine Johnson, linebacker, cornerback Michael Carter II, running back Kenye Nwangwu, tackle Esapol, tight end Stone Smart, tight end Jelani Woods, and defensive lineman Leonard Taylor III. Not really any surprises there on their side. Just so you guys know.
And it was too many men on the field, by the way.
And too many men on the field,
in case you're wondering what that penalty was.
Which was 3rd and inches, and they got a first down. So 1st and goal for the goddamn Jets already. I'll talk about the offensive side of things in a minute, but I want you to know the Cowboys did bench Kaiir Elam, number 20. Deron Bland, Trayvon Diggs starting this game on the outside. You know who's our slot guy? Not Deron Bland. It's unbelievably Reddy Stewart. So get ready. As they roll out, Justin Fields gets 5 yards. It's 2nd and goal from the 5.
I don't know if my Stewart is ready for this.
Ready is not Stewart.
I know, we can't even stop the 0-4 Jets.
Stewart is not ready right now. We are not able to stop anyone. And on offense, just so you know, since we do have Tyler Smith, does that mean he's playing? No, the Cowboys will be down all 4 offensive linemen, even with Tyler Smith active. He's only expected to play in case of emergency. He's break glass in case of emergency. That's Tyler Smith. It's only emergency to him. Throw him in the game if someone gets hurt.
I want to know what qualifies as an emergency.
He did not. Well, someone gets injured, and he's the last offensive lineman on our list today.
Okay.
Cowboys go after the running back, Justin Fields, gets a touchdown.
There's a flag.
I know, but he gets thrown down by Deron Bland. The flag was right at the beginning, so either there's like a offsides on the Cowboys or illegal formation on the Jets. Hopefully, it's on the Jets. If not, it's on the 1-inch line, and it's 3rd and goal on the 1-inch line. So, anyways, what I'm trying to say is that. Now with that happening, who's starting at left guard? Hakeem Adenjeni as a Niji, which again is exactly who I thought it was going to be. It looks like it's on us, unfortunately. I'm not sure, but Nate Thomas is starting left tackle. It is on us. It's offsides, like I said, so they declined it probably. Well, I guess they're going for it again. Why not? I mean, they can do whatever they want against us. Nate Thomas,
Sam Williams, in case anyone's wondering.
Sam Williams fucked up again. So Nate Thomas in the left tackle. Left guard will be Hakeem Adenjeni. Center is Brock Hoffman. Right guard is TJ Bass. I guess you didn't know. All those guys are undrafted or Nate Thomas, the 7th round pick. And then right tackle, Terrence Steele, who, by the way, is also undrafted. So We don't drop the line today, guys. Incredible. Here we go.
Second and
Solomon Thomas, what a great job there, number 90.
stop.
That's a Solomon stop right there.
And I think perfect timing here as we go ahead and turn the camera so you guys can see our reaction to what the fuck is going on here.
With the Cowboys,
With
it's
the
always
Cowboys.
stressing that what the fuck on here. We're going to do a raffle, but first we're going to show ourselves. As we're in our icy whites, I figured, hey, why not? And rep Deuce, the best of all time. We need to run this game. I know we're gonna need to run this game. It's gonna be
You
tough.
already know. I don't have to tell you guys what uniform I'm showing up
Boom.
with. I have a designated number.
The
this year.
superstar of our team,
Oh,
MCW, no, and Brandon Aubrey. Both.
Yeah, we kind of talked about some fun special team stuff.
Well,
on
third and goal right
Friday.
now. Oh, shit!
Ooh.
It's gonna count a fumble. It could be a fumble. I didn't know if they
Incomplete.
stripped the ball out
You
there.
know what?
Knock the ball out.
Huge credit here. The
Dante
defense,
Fowler finally did something. So,
we have to celebrate even these little moments.
Guys, I mean, again, it's embarrassing that we have to celebrate the fact that now it's third and it would have been fourth and goal, I guess. It hit Fowler's helmet basically and knocked the ball up in the air, but he finally
he got in there.
He finally made a play. He saw the screen. And it was actually a good read.
Yeah.
He saw the screen and bounced to the outside.
It bonked the camera.
Oh, wow.
That's funny.
It hit the camera that floats over them. It's held over by beams and stuff. They hit the fucking camera. That was great. After the tip from Fowler. Here's the 3 points. And it's easy.
Yeah.
And it's on. And
so they did take half the first quarter with them, though. 7 minutes and 43 seconds left. I want to take another quick second here, since I see a few more people in the chat here, like Fuego, Antoine Scott. Sorry, Fuego. I think we shouted you out earlier. But, of course, the man himself, John Luna, in the house. Huge shout out to you, Mr. Luna. And again, yeah, if that's how you want to rock it, guys, he just said it here. Kicking things off. With his $5 holler. He said, I'll get this started. Just need 4 more bullseye gold donations to make it happen. So, guys, you want to get in it to win it, Mr. Luna. Thank you so much.
So what does that mean? Again, you see the way if you look at our goal right now, I really don't get to go through much of that stuff.
So basically, once we hit 5,
go ahead.
Well,
I don't want to say it like that. It's not 5. It's actually 4 more. Because John Luna hit this first one to kick it off. And he had a pre-stream one. Much love to him. But for this one, because we started on stream, it is 20 bullseye hits we need. But John Luna, he dropped 1. We have 4 to go in the sense of John Luna and us have worked a little thing here where he is going to help you guys out to get into this sewn and stitched jersey raffle today at halftime. Now,
presentation, obviously.
You have any choice of again? I showed you guys the.
While you explain this, I'm going to go ahead and get my water since I didn't get the chance to.
Go ahead and do that.
Do that pre-stream.
Go ahead and do that. I want to explain this since we're getting well. We got to stop. That's a good sign there as far as not allowing a fucking touchdown. But against the Jets, like really. Anyways, the thing is. Their offense is not that horrible, and every game they've lost 0-4. Like I said, by 7 or less in 2 games, by 3 or less in 2 games in their losses. They've been close. So, as I was trying to say, and again, I do want to make sure I make it clear so everyone knows, you can get into this raffle with just a $5 holler. $5 you're automatically, not in a pre-raffle, you're in the main raffle, and it's for today's raffle for the month of September here at the beginning of October. So, again, in case you didn't know, it's a sewn and stitch jersey, any sport, any team, any name. And of course, that comes in any style, size, and all that good stuff. But the jersey raffle. It was poorly for the off season, but it's monthly now. Today is our first monthly raffle, led by John Luna. And the way this goes, if we get 4 more people that drop $5 or more to hit the bullseye, he will drop the rest of the bullseye, hit it, and then everybody else after that, including the 5 people before that hit with him, will be entered into our monthly jersey raffle today at halftime. So this raffle ends at halftime. Get in there. If you're the first 4, you're guaranteeing yourself to get into this raffle because once the 4th person hits here, it'll be John Luna finishing it off, and then of course everybody else who keeps getting into the raffle with $5. We keep building it up and see how many people get in. Now we're getting the ball back here after that unfortunate drive, but we did hold them. We bend all the way down to the 3-yard line and didn't break, and they got 3 points out of that. So now the Cowboys are back on the field. Dak Prescott playing really fantastic this year when he has over 1,100 yards, 73% completion percentage, 6 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. We know one of them was George Pickens' fault. But I do want to say something about the referees in this game. as the wife is getting her water. Alex Moore and his officiating crew have called 19 false start penalties this year. It's the most among all officiating crews. So the Jets have been called this year for 6 false starts. That is the 4th most in the NFL. Although on that drive, we were offsides. They did not false start. Now there's a little, almost a mix of Flournoy with the reverse. And he Jets sweep reverse of Flournoy gets 0 yards, stopped by Sauce Gardner. He's a big man. He can tackle too. Cover, of course, but he's a tackler too.
I wonder when the
Big
last
play.
time we even had a jet sweep be effective.
Mm.
Like I'm just just throwing it out there.
Mm.
So
I got all my news though. At least I got that update. Thank goodness. And it took a lot. So in the sense of like getting through some of the unfortunate stuff here in our news segment. Now here we go. Play action by Dak. Going to the right. Goes to Ferguson. Has some yardage, but
hey,
yeah.
5 yards.
I know we need. If he had Stevens came out of nowhere with a nice tackle. If
I
it wasn't
know.
for that, he had a blocker in front for a first down.
Hard to tell who it was. It does seem like whoever was supposed to block a little further downfield, just like, maybe could have hit a little harder. Giving us an extra yard or two.
But it wasn't in the blocking, though, baby. It wasn't him. It was the missed block or just a good defensive play because the block was good down the field. The problem was there's somebody who came before him and got
looks
through
like
him.
there's a mismatch.
One-on-one cut. Well, there's one-on-one press
Pickens.
coverage, one-on-one coverage, one-on-one on top, so he can go deep here on him. He is. But he goes around. He's go! God damn it, he's not fast. He's not fast. He's not fast, but he's good.
He's big, which is something that,
and
right
he hasn't
now,
dropped it too much either, the ball. I mean, like, we've talked about the fact that he has a lack of drops, which is great through preseason, in training camp, in the regular season. So number 19 went from almost like practice squad to like getting in this thing.
I might reference our stream a lot from Friday just because like we actually went into some discussion on this, but this is one of the things that I brought up that I said I really liked seeing from Schottenheimer and stuff. Just like the renewed and creative usage out of everybody on offense. And like we saw Flournoy even when we still had starters and stuff. You know what I mean?
Here we go to the end zone, overthrown.
I was going to say, that didn't look great.
On a one-on-one 50-50 ball, but it was overthrown out of bounds. Yeah. But Sauce Gardner was right
Honestly,
on him.
I'm going to assume just the way that Dak looked a little frazzled there, that the line collapsed. So what's up, Talk Cowboys? Chris Blumen, Sean Hopkins. So... and it does not seem like zone defense is playing to the strengths of our players. Like their natural strengths seem to rely much more on man defense. And it's clear that that's where the disconnect is as well between the scheme and the
It's
personnel.
important. That's not, we're
anyway,
watching
2nd and 10
on
on
our
offense
here. And I see Quentin Williams right there. Oh, we could be false starting there. They pull up. It looked like we got a little false start.
3 yards.
We're running towards the side. Yards. We only have one starter, I guess, in there. And the right tackle Terrence Steele.
And it sucks. Okay, so it's a 3rd and 6. So yeah, we actually did get that extra last yard. We actually got the Cowboy yard the other way this time.
No,
so Jasper Rocks, what's up? Let's go Cowboys always. So
he's got a couple teams in there though.
The thing is that these 3rd and longs are more concerning
right now. They're playing all their guys up on the line. They're pressing with 2 safeties. They're dropping back someone here when they go in motion.
No, Dak's play.
Because as we put someone in motion, we see the defense they're playing, probably under zone. They're probably dropping back. Let's see if they blitz. 3rd and 6, they drop back. And he's going over the top in the middle, overthrowing Ferguson. He tried to split everything.
That's on Dak.
It was a tough throw, but it was also one that could have been just a yard down, and it would have been again. He had to throw it over the linebacker.
I know,
right there. He just Dak overthrew him. Now, if he had thrown it a little, he would have been cracked.
Look, that's
because he would have been hit.
Look, that one's not even that. Just like you said, that one's tough. Just because, like you said, had he thrown it any lower, that could have been picked.
It's your turn, though, baby. So, now it's your turn to make your star debut. Let's go. He's, by the way, in case you didn't know, he is the player of the month on special teams,
as he should be,
and he continues the player of the monthage.
Legendary. Again,
never missed again.
Well deserved.
I didn't want to jinx it during the kick, but Brandon Aubrey's 9 for 9. Now he's 10 for 10 for the season. He has not missed yet. And recall this: 10 for 10, but 4 of those kicks out of those 10 that he made, 4 of them were 50 yards or longer, and we know one of them was 64 for the tie against the Giants, and it's in overtime. So shout outs to Aubrey. Still never missed again this year. So yes.
Again, gonna say it one more time, but this is actually kind of interesting and commercial break. Perfect time to talk about it. Talked about it on Friday. There's a new rule with the NFL that has impacted the special teams kicking game, just because before they would get the ball 30 minutes before the game. And within those 30 minutes, usually some special teams player, usually whoever it is that, is the long snapper, somebody. The point is, their job is to beat the shit out of that ball. And beat it up as much as they can to make it easier for the kicker. Obviously, like the more friction, it's easier to kick. But the balls are also lighter now. So that's first, one of the changes, right? Two, they're not getting it 30 minutes before the game. They actually get to bring their own that they get to use all week, if I'm remembering correctly. So the point is that instead of getting it right before, they get to love it up a little bit. What does this mean? It actually roughens up the outside of the football. Yeah, so this is all like, again, the science and the physics of football
the
and
new
kicking.
rule with the football, right?
So that extra time with the football, along with football being lighter, but tiny bit smaller,
farther,
and it goes. So that combination of both of those things allows kickers to kick it much farther. We're seeing, like the average now for kickers, like before a 50-yarder was like, it wasn't necessarily always a guarantee. No. What I'm trying to say is that
that was your toughness factor. If you can make them after 50, 53, 54, you're good. Now it's like 60.
The toughness factor 55. Is actually closer to 55 now than 50.
Like 50, between 50 and 55.
The fact that even 5 yards has, been had, so to speak. We're seeing a lot more kickers enter that 60-plus yard field goal area, right? And again, like you said, the coach last week, Vic Fangio, right?
The Eagles coach.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
Vic
he's
Fangio,
the one who said that.
Coordinator for the Eagles.
We talked about it last week.
Yeah, he said Brandon Aubrey was going to be kicking a
70-plus yarder.
He said, quote, that guy in Dallas. He didn't even say his name. He didn't know his name. Well, he's going to know. He's going to say his name maybe when we break the record against the Eagles before Thanksgiving.
So a little special teams interlude there during the commercial break. Dak needs to warm up. Yeah, skeptical fan. Again, that one was a little bit difficult, but the problem is that we did already have Dak overthrow, and that's not exactly something that's out of his usual.
Yeah, he usually has a couple overthrows or underthrows.
Not surprised to see it go to Ferguson, though.
Kick off on the 1 yard line. Sorry, he gets flying on the 25.
Good job, Marquise Bell.
Good tackle by 14, Marquise Bell. Go ahead, baby.
No. It just, like I said, you had brought up the point that Ferguson was going to be pretty heavily used in this game, and then again we saw him being used there.
Down option a couple times already, so on one drive.
Targeted on a touchdown, so just saying that, it does seem like Ferguson is going to be the guy that they want to maybe rely on here in a few of those sticky moments when they can't go to Fergie. Yeah. So, Dave Brown, what's up? He said, cheers, MCF, FCW. Cheers. I got stuck with Raiders Colts as the regional.
My condolences. Colts are a good team.
Oh, crap.
We're not, though. They just got 15-yard run by Bryce Hall. Once again, killing our fucking ass running the ball here. The Giants throwing the ball into the end zone. Touchdown for them. 7-0 against the Saints. We might be ended up behind the Giants after today. Bart's getting some touchdowns. And again, I know Dave Brown likes a good deal. I'm letting you guys all know again because John Luna made his point. 5 total drops. We got down 4 total drops. $5 or more through Super Chat, and you are going to be entered into the raffle today.
Play action successfully, unfortunately, for a first down.
Maybe they're going to drop it. Every play is going to be a big play for them.
I know.
Every play. I'm done even caring because they will move down the field with us. It's not even a surprise. We cannot stop anything. So to get upset about that is irrelevant. I just want to make sure everyone has a chance to get into this raffle. I care more about people getting into this raffle and getting a jersey or whatever fucking sport or team they want than getting put through this disaster we're seeing on our screen here by our Cowboys. And it's just, we're just lucky not even be blown out yet, honestly, in a way.
I do wonder how long.
Another 4 or 5 yards for them running the ball.
We do something, how long do you guys think it takes until we do something about it? How long does the defense need to suck?
About who? Everfluss? We can't do anything. Nothing can be done. Once we took Micah out of the mix, and I'm not saying Micah's the whole thing, but it is a big deal when you plan your entire defense by Everfluss, which is not his fault. You plan your entire defense the entire 6 months before the season starts. That Micah's going to be there pressuring the quarterback, and then a week before the season starts, they just take him away without even telling you, hey, by the way, you might lose him.
I don't know. Second and 5.
That's the biggest issue on the defense.
I know. I actually have a different thought there. 2nd and 5.
You have no pressure, so It better be a good thought because we haven't
It's
get
not
pressure
like it
all
was
game,
overthrown.
pretty much, unless we get lucky or it's a good individual play by one of our defense. Oh, Fowler so was going to be a screen, so he jumped back and
Yeah.
hit him in the head. So I'm just saying the point is that this team is just it's they do it. Listen, these same players did well under Dan Quinn. We know they can do it. It's just like why is it like not working now? And it's more than it's because Micah's not there and because the scheme changed. But
I was gonna
man
say
zone
the
situation.
adaptation to Micah not being there should have been a scheme change, but it doesn't sound like Everfluss
Never did that.
is like that's just not how he plays. That's not his
Well,
style.
it's hard to do a scheme change when you did the
3rd
scheme
and
in
5.
March. A little pressure there, but Fowler missed him completely. Fields is very tough to catch, but a good
Okay.
tackle. Hopefully,
No
nothing,
flag.
no hit to the head there at the end of that play because they did kind of crush him in the face, but it was almost incidental. It was Kenneth Murray with a tackle, 4th and 5, and they're punting. But I can see Fields wanted that penalty.
Again,
So
I think Murray did a good job of kind of like putting his arms
to
out.
me,
after,
Fowler though, look at this play. Fowler, he was like he stopped playing. He just like got held or something. He just stopped. He just stopped over there. Everyone else is still going. So now you got Sam Williams, Osa, and then here finishing. Thank goodness, finishing up the job there.
Stopped. I think he just got completely like him and the other guy got completely
It
out
showed
of the play.
the other angle showed him like put his hand up and like he was being held, and he just stopped. I'm like, why? I mean, you got to keep going. They teach you this. Fair catch, and we got a different returner here, number 16, which is Jalen Cropper. I said this on Friday. Jalen Cropper and Jalen Brooks, 2 Jalen's. We're basically taken from the practice squad and put out to the receiving squad right now on our 53 on our game day roster. Those are the 2 elevations that we have. Jalen Brooks, I like number 83, and then of course number 16, Jalen Cropper. He's here to help as our 6th receiver. He's mainly our kickoff returner, punt returner. That's what he's going to be used for. Anyways, go ahead.
No.
I thought you were going to say something. Yeah.
So Eat said Matt needs to get out. Micah wouldn't make a difference here. So and that's kind of what I was trying to say. It doesn't feel like there's anything that.
So wait, what was
like
that comment?
Micah would have gotten more pressure for sure. I don't think it would fix the problems with the scheme. Like, I don't think that a little bit of pressure, like the little bit of additional pressure that Micah would have gotten, because again, teams would still be like, you see how easy it is to stop our guys, even with people double and triple teaming Micah. I really don't see it. Our guys getting in as effective. You know what I mean? Like,
and that's why Skeptical said so. Blitzing is out of the wheelhouse. You know what? Last game we blitzed once every 4 plays when it ended up being that way. We have to blitz more because we don't get pressure with our front 4. And if you blitz 1 and you got 5 going in there, you have a situation where you got a little more pressure, but now you have 1 less coverage guy. Here's the key with Micah. We used to be able to only have to go with 4 guys rushing. Micah would be like 6 guys rushing. It's like the blitz with Micah. So it's. I know you say, well, it's 1 guy. He wouldn't have made that much of a difference. I know E said that. I don't know about stats wise. See, that's why I always talk to you guys about the analytical side, because his pressure of quarterbacks wreaked havoc for game plans. And even if he got no sacks that game, he still wrecked the game plan. Now, I think he would be able to help do that. Everfluss was hoping that Micah wrecking the game plan would cause him to throw the ball errantly into the secondary in a zone coverage kind of situation. Our defense would have looked better with Mike out there and a quarterback having 2 seconds or a second and a half to throw the ball than 2 seconds or 3 seconds to throw the ball.
Yeah.
That's a fact. And I don't care how good you are in coverage. In 3 seconds, someone's going to get open sometime.
And Jelly44 just says, holy cow, we're making stops. Like, I
guess, yeah.
I agree with William Burnett. He said any possession that we don't give up a touchdown is a positive one. Like, we have to.
Then we have 2 wins then, because we have a 3 points only and then a 0.
I hate to say it, but to me, the way that everything is, the only way it is a win is we need to squeak even a field goal out of this possession.
Yeah. Oh man, a fumble. It's got to be a flag.
No, yeah, that's
so Quinton Williams, 95, a monster in the middle there. He jumped the gun and knocked the ball out before Dak even got the ball out of his hand from the center. That has to be. Are
they trying to say that Hoffman moved?
It can't, because it would be their ball. They recovered it. It looks like he was over the line. Quinton Williams was way over that line.
Yeah.
And then TJ Bass kind of hit him, blocked him, but the ball got popped out, fumble. We recovered it, by the way.
Yeah.
So I thought they recovered it. The thing is that
thank goodness again, Ferguson's like really stepped up.
Flag on Williamson, so it's 1st and 5 instead of 1st and 10. Okay. So that's a we get 5 yards and redo the down.
Hey, I will take every positive step forward, and anytime we don't fuck up and get a flag.
1st and 5, motion for Ferguson. He's blocking for a run. And there's Javonte Williams.
Run.
Good job. Get it outside.
Rock.
There you go. 25-yard line for the Cowboys on 1st down. Hey, we got Jet Li with the 5 on it. Break it down because he hit the second bullseye.
Yes, he did.
We are 3 bullseye hits away. 3. Because Jet Li's going to be in the raffle. Another bonus raffle entry for him.
Thanks to the man, John Luna.
Because, again, we got to get it, though, right? It's got to be 3 more hits, guys. And then everybody after that can still get into this raffle. As long as we get the 3 more hits. So, shout-outs to Jet Li. We'll see what he said in a minute. It's a run to Williams again. And this time he gets about 3 yards.
3 yards.
3 solid yards. We need that. It's 2nd and 7 now. What did Mr. Jet Li say?
And not just that, but way to go. Backup O-line, allowing us to, I'm just saying, 3 yards is respectable. Thank you, Jet Li. He said, go Cowboys.
Go Cowboys.
Get this win, and defense continue to get these stops.
That's
go Cowboys.
I'll say 1 for 2 in stops. But yeah, we stopped them. We didn't stop them from scoring, but we stopped the field goal, which, again, they were on a drive for a touchdown. So
hey, one drive at a time, right?
I agree. So, we stopped them last time. 2nd and 7 for us. Let's not get stopped as we're on our own 27. Dak shotgun looking right, dumps it down, almost overthrows.
Flournoy gets a nice
Flournoy with the 1st down. Flournoy's playing his lights out right now. Again, I guess he wasn't undrafted. He was drafted, but
guess what?
Late draft. Good
Talk
job.
about, again, making the most of your opportunities as well, because he's been asked to rise to the challenge, and he stepped up. And remember, this was even last week when we had Turpin available and healthy and ready to go. Now he's stepping into,
much bigger role.
Not just
listen, first quarter, he's already got
role like that.
2 catches and 1 run reverse.
I mean, dog chooses one heck of a moment to be annoying.
let her just
I'm trying.
Cry. I don't care. Dak rolling right with a little play action, going back to the left.
Got it.
Oh, he had overthrown again, Tolbert, which again, it was good coverage, but he could have, if he had thrown that right, Tolbert could have had a shot. That ball was so overthrown, nobody had a shot for that. And the defender, even though it was in coverage, was still behind and kind of shielded by Jalen by Jalen Tolbert. So there was no real way of
I gotta be honest,
the defender getting into unless he knocked it down. There's no way of him intercepting it.
I'm gonna say
Dak should have thrown better.
Dak is playing scared.
He's
I'm not in a bad way.
Weird.
Just it's because he does not trust the O-line. I'm not trying to be mean. It just
let's see how pressure he gets here, because a run here up the middle with Javonte Williams. The Cowboys just trying to set up an easier 3rd down. It is a 3rd and 7 now. So now
maybe it's another 3rd and 6 like last time. We get lucky and get that extra Cowboy yard.
Never count it twice. Oh shit! Look at that. Oh,
you owe me that.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
It's a 3rd and 6. By the way, guys, only about 36 seconds and ticking in the first quarter, but we do have to get a play off before the quarter ends. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of
we're trips on the right with Flournoy. It looks like now we're going 2 and 2 because Ferguson back in motion. No, back to the other side. So it trips right. One guy on the left, which is Pickens, trying to one-on-one him. 11 seconds to snap the ball. That's what we got here. 18 seconds overall for the quarter. Javonte Williams coming up because they're blitzing from the inside, and Dak made the read. They're blitzing. Outside wide open. Quick.
Yes!
Pickens! One-on-one.
That ball.
Yeah, I know. I see them ripping that ball out.
Him.
Are they going to blow the fucking whistle? That's the thing.
Saying, there was no need to thank you, but again.
Sorry, you got me.
No, trust me, we're all over the place.
What a pass by Dak, by the way. The pass by Dak was great. The blitz came from the outside, and he got him right in that window, right there. And actually, it was a bad pass by Dak. So he didn't want the linebacker to cut in front and Sauce somebody else.
Well, yeah,
number 20, but it was behind him. So Sauce almost got it. The 26, I think, was in that window, but he was a step to the left, and Dak threw it a little bit to the right to kind of almost like he got, like you said, afraid of him jumping in front of that or picking it. He had it behind Pickens. Pickens grabbed it with Sauce Gardner, putting his hands in it. Great play by, I said, at first I thought it was Dak. Great play by George Pickens, number 3, from shielding his body, with using his body to shield the defensive player, Sauce Gardner, one of the best coverage guys in the league, and then also hold on to the ball, keep going forward. 1st down, Cowboys, as we enter the second quarter. So, hit up the chat.
I said, I will take it.
Jet Li's in first place, by the way, overall.
Oh, that's right. And by the way, A. Lavelle
by $5 and a penny for him in the lead. Yes, A. Lavelle, 62 points. On that stream, boss. Much love to everybody.
Hey, everybody laughed. You might laugh the penny, but
the penny made a difference. Jet Li
doing its work.
Kept them in first place.
Pickens is a big time receiver again. These are the moments where you see that is absolutely evident. And again, I have to be honest too. The more that we seem to be using Ferguson, the more that the more that I'm seeing him make the type of kind of starter plays that I know it sounds dumb, but like in that one play where we weren't sure if it was going to be a turnover or whatever, like obviously it was a penalty on them. Like, who was it that the first person who immediately went after the ball and jumped after it, recovered it? It was Ferguson.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who's the guy that, again, so far, one of the things I keep missing the plays because I'm looking at the blocking so much because I'm so scared of the O-line. But again, I keep looking, and Ferguson is not only blocking his lights out, but again, running really solid routes. And again, you're seeing the usage of him. Like, he's been consistent. The one inconsistent there has been more Dak than Ferguson when he's had those opportunities.
Yeah.
So, I'm just saying, no, he's not exactly making those like big splashy types of plays, but he's doing a lot of the grunt work that's needed for this offense to kind of keep
right
the
now
wheels
he's
moving.
needed to help with chip blocking and blocking with help on the
Yeah,
outside
again,
line.
shout out again to the backup O-line. The run game has looked pretty good too.
Yeah.
So Roy Strasner, what's up?
Roy in the house.
Go Cowboys always. Jelly44 says should be more than a penny. With the drops I was making.
Well, the A's, we had a couple people dropping them with you, brother. So yeah, and by the way, I kind of didn't say this, but I'm down to take a shot. I mean, it's still early, but I don't think I'm going to be dropping $10 for a shot. But if you do, I will do that. Same thing.
An ineffective run this time. We get stopped at the line.
Oh yeah, a little shoving going on there.
Maybe losing.
But,
yeah, thank goodness.
I don't like the fact that it'd be just dumb to get a penalty like that. Foreman was in an argument there, but it looked like it was okay. Just I was hoping it wouldn't get any worse.
A little handsy shit between Flournoy and.
So there's Jaden Blue, number 23, getting his first shot in his first snap ever, basically. So let's see how this happens.
Hopefully he's wearing the right cleats.
He's wearing number 23. He's not wearing Louis Vuitton. He has got his Jordan on.
By the way, we did send Pickens out
in motion. Oh wait, Dak's throwing the ball. That's very bad. It looked almost interference, but it was just a bad looking play.
No, honestly, Dak shouldn't have thrown it to somebody who is so well defended. That's what I'm saying. Like, it was just already.
He almost ran into the coverage. He didn't, but it was just good. It was man coverage, and Fournier didn't create any separation.
Man coverage.
He didn't create he didn't create any separation. So I'm not sure what's going on. Blue is out of the game now, so he had one play and out. So. They didn't like whatever we saw there, pass protection. Oh, and now
we call a timeout.
Not a good thing to do here. Tag's giving the thumbs up. That's not a good play. That's not a good idea for the Cowboys to be wasting timeouts here with 14-20.
Does that mean that did Dak take a hit that we didn't see or something?
No, I think it must have been something he didn't see on the field, and it was a good timeout.
Okay,
and that's why he was giving the thumbs up because it's worth the timeout.
Okay,
for what was on that field. There's the Louis Vuittons, by the way. They're showing the blue Louis Vuitton cleats that were custom made. Kind of weird, kind of looking on his foot, kind of rolling on it. And guess what happened now? The blisters is why he was delayed with his own fault. Just trying to flash a little bling out there. What the fuck?
It just sucks.
Worry about playing, Jaden Blue. You're a rookie.
Jaden Blue came from a good background, and he had the ability and the mentorship and every possibility of being like, and I'm just saying, like, because I remember who was it that he ran behind? No, he ran behind he got to learn from two really good running backs. But again, the off the field shit just kind of keeps holding him back.
Shotgun for Dak here, 3rd and 10. Dumps it down low, but he gets a good block there from Ferguson. And first down, Lipke. No, Ferguson was blocking.
Okay.
Good block by Ferguson, who stuck his block.
What did I say?
And Lipke with the first down. We haven't heard his name the whole game. 5 weeks we haven't heard Lipke. Number 40. He is the fullback.
Oh, I'm glad to hear him now.
Nobody thinks about covering, Lipke. But the thing is, it was a planned play. It was Dak. The whole plan of that play was Dak to hold that ball as long as possible in the pocket before dumping it out. And Ferguson had to wait for him to catch it to block. Great job there by Ferguson. That's what a guy just got paid. Not just catching the ball, but blocks well.
Speaking of Lipke,
there's the Jaden Blue with the first run. Hold that ball though, because that's his big thing is fumbling. So. Again, in college. So
he got like a solid
5 yards. 4 yards, 5 yards. Maybe I agree, but when he got hit,
6 yards.
When he gets extra Cowboy yard, that ball, his arm went backwards.
I didn't like how easy it was for that one guy to send him up in the air.
One guy.
So yeah.
Secondary player. I don't even care if it's Sauce Gardner. It's the fact is that you should not be bobbling that football around. So see what happens. Here we go.
Exactly. Finally using all our weapons. I mean, you know, this was a one bullet we didn't really
Play
put in the
action.
chamber, I think.
Dumps it down there in coverage, but does not get the first.
Schoonmaker, look,
a yard
it's
short.
like a
Third and one. Third and one. Third and one. Here we go.
Gotta take what you can get here. So.
Oh, what? John Luna just jumping the. You don't have to jump the gun, brother. I'm trying to help out the people to do their thing, but you did your thing.
Oh,
holy shit! The man is
Manoli, Mr.
he's
Luna.
back in the first spot there. Oh shit! Can we get the first? We do. Javonte Williams stopped 3 yards in the backfield for it. It was gonna be 4th and 4, and it became a first down. So Javonte Williams got stopped in the backfield, broke a couple tackles, got the first down. He got the extra yard plus a couple more. Got a first down. He was stopped in the backfield. This is a good Jets run defense against a broken offensive line.
Great job breaking that tackle.
That wasn't a block, and that was Ferguson missing the block of all people, not a regular one of our undrafted linemen. But it was the Javonte Williams run, and that's why I wore this jersey. Because it's about the run game keeping us alive in this one somehow, and it is. And much love to Mr. John Luna. Play action Cowboys. Dumps it down to Ferguson. We got blocking. We got 15, 10, 5. Baby, let's go. What did I say about touchdowns allowed by the Jets? By tight ends. They allow the most catches.
Yeah.
They allow the most touchdowns. We don't get that many touchdowns by tight ends. We have the leading tight end receiver in the NFL in history in 4 weeks. It's continuing. And I said this. Didn't I say it when CeeDee Lamb got hurt? In this game, you just said, I said it multiple times, Ferguson's going to be used. That was a great block scheme. Flournoy. We had Steele down the field.
Too, stepping it up.
Good blocking right there. And it was a great job by the offensive, by all the blocking, that's why Flournoy I always said he's a very good blocker, like Jalen Brooks. Very good blocker. He's also going to be on the field a little bit, number 83. So that's a big play by the Cowboys. You're not coming at a better time.
I never missed
by the man, John. Yeah, that's Brandon Aubrey.
Let me go ahead and read it out. First of all,
yes,
shout out to Mr. Jelly44 who said it earlier. We're going to get a touchdown on this drive. And he said it literally in that 3rd and 10 when I was like, I don't know about that.
So we got it. There you go.
Very well executed. Thank you, Mr. Luna, who said, I'm feeling like spreading the love for the halftime jersey raffle. This donation's down for Talk to Sully. Random Mr. MCF. I'm pleased with your research on the referee's tendencies. It's outstanding. You are one true Cowboy fan.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I do my best to research this stuff.
Offsides?
On the Jets. Okay. It'll be on the extra point. So now the Cowboys going for 2. Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go. Cowboys back to 9 points.
We retract this career excellence by Brandon Aubrey to bring you the
2-point conversion
excellence of our creative offense, right?
Yes.
So with that penalty, so now we're going for 2. They put.
What happened?
Somebody accidentally put the 2 points already on the board for the Cowboys. No. I just saw it.
Go. It's a 1 yard out, but we're in shotgun. What's the use of getting the extra yard if we're going to run shotgun? Anyways, again, Florida was going 2. It's on us. So now we got to kick the extra point.
Now we're kicking the extra point.
Now we got to re-kick the extra point.
You see, they jinxed us.
And we got to go back now from wherever we were at the extra point, which would be the 33-yard line. You got to go back to 38. Yeah. So try for the best.
They didn't even say who.
I'm going to say this. I think Flournoy was going up the field a little too fast.
That was my initial thought, but I didn't want to say it.
When he was crossing the line in motion, he started after he passed the tackle, he started kind of going. He went forward before the ball was snapped. I think it was Flournoy.
So unfortunately, but I'm not lying, guys. So if you guys were watching the live broadcast, you would have seen. So obviously they gave us the 10 points because he originally had gotten the first one.
They assumed.
Then they clicked it up to 11, left it there for a second before they put it back down to 9.
I just another extra point here. Come on, get it through. There it is. There's the Aubrey. I know it's automatic.
Now it's 10. Thank you for doing your job.
I'd rather have it 10-3, honest. I don't know I know the half yard is important, but why get the half yard and go shotgun?
Bringing up an interesting point.
Do you understand?
Will that come back to haunt us?
The 2-point conversion?
Yeah, just so you know,
No, because we didn't go for it. Because we got the 2-point conversion means nothing. It just means that we're up by 8 points. I mean, I don't think it means as much as as maybe I think our defense. I know we're scared of our defense, but this offense for the Jets you guys are happy right now. 3 points and then no points, a stop. So how many times can we do this? Well, we're gonna see, but
that's why I said it's
I
really
don't mind.
important
It's
for
very
our
early.
offense to get points
Very early.
every single time that we get 3 points or a stop, because realistically speaking, from the first 4 games of the season that we've seen, the only way we win a game is if we outscore the opponent. That means every single stop, if we don't score, we're that's almost like turning the ball over.
Yeah. No, I agree. I understand.
So
what you're saying.
that's what it feels like.
No,
so
I do.
skeptical fans said, just kick the damn ball. Like we shouldn't have.
I agree.
Tried to do this mess.
And stay skeptical.
It does feel like, again, this is one of those consequences of having younger guys or guys with less experience. Getting those snaps, things are gonna.
Of course, but
you're gonna have those
listen,
little moments.
you have 4 out of their 5 guys are backups on your offensive line. 3 of the 4 are undrafted, and the other one's a 7th
Maybe
rounder.
one of them moved,
I'm
and
saying,
Flournoy
it could
just
be. They didn't say a name. It doesn't even matter though, because in the end, I think that we have to expect lesser on the offensive line, and there's going to be a little bit of a difficulty for us when it comes to running or passing.
Yeah.
When it comes to the offensive line, that's why I don't like the 1 yard. Okay, you're gonna go for it after the penalty, but don't give me a shotgun. Like, give me a tush push. You know what I mean? Like a fucking copy Philly, but
you want
figure it out
for the pushing.
Well, I'm just saying, like, do not just get in the end zone, but don't get the extra yard and go in a shotgun. You're down. You just lost 3 more yards. You got to go. You got to take 3 more steps to catch up to where you would have started. You understand my
yes.
the basic point?
You kind of called it out before the play even got snapped. So
yeah. Thank goodness it was a penalty. By the way,
skeptical fan with a $2
$2 drop.
He said, "I'm impressed by everyone on the Cowboys offense." I mean, guys, again,
offensive line is handled.
I did not expect in any scenario, even against a team as bad as the Jets,
0-4, but again,
to have 4 backups on the offensive line.
I know. They have a good defensive front line. So it shows that the Cowboys, at least one thing we can do is get offensive linemen.
And not just that, but I also do think that we can agree. The offense is quote unquote legit, right?
God damn it. 40-yard line on that. So I don't know what the fucking plan was there for Aubrey, but he pooched that right out of bounds, and now they get the ball on the 40.
See, Bass, we were feeling really good. Unfortunately, can't have.
We just gave him like 20 yards on that play. Just dumb shit.
Can't fuck up.
By the way, I do want to stress again, because we are in that level now of letting people know that the man John Luna didn't just drop it for his health there.
Yeah.
He dropped it so he can open up the raffle for anybody who's dropped $5 here or
He's
more.
trying to spread the love and share the love.
When I say that, right now we got Talk to Sully on the list. We have John Luna on the list. We have Jet Li 44 on the list and Skeptical Fan on the list. So those are the people on the list right now added to today's raffle. Which again, he said it clearly, right?
Yeah.
Halftime raffle is what he wants it for there.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
We are.
And then we'll start a second half raffle it'll be for the next raffle, and same way, a pre-raffle situation. We draw 4 names, or again, we never ask if John Luna does it again, and we get to that, or anybody hits with a fatal blow like that, then everybody who's in it gets immediately entered into the jersey raffle.
Let's get 5 yards, by the way.
Everybody right now gets a chance to get into this raffle for $5 right now at halftime. So get into it if you dare. Here we go. Justin Fields with too much time. We got a sack. Osa finally. That should be a sack. If it's not a sack, that's intentional grounding, which would be even worse. So a sack by Osa.
That's what I'm saying. We'll take either one of those, right?
It looked like a sack to me.
I think it looks like the refs are maybe discussing it, but it
discussing it, and it's incomplete.
It looks like they're counting it as a sack, and Fields, by the way, looks a little rugged.
We'll say there was no.
After getting
there was really no. There was no. His knee's down, so it's a sack no matter what.
I also have to give a lot of credit to Osa because, man, that could have easily been a penalty. But he kept his hands at the perfect position.
Yeah.
Like, that was just a very well executed tackle without getting a penalty. Because had he had his one hand even a little bit lower, that could have been a penalty.
Or fell on a certain way.
It would have been roughing the passer.
Or something like this. Then you got yourself a complaint there from the refs. And they throw a flag, and we don't need that. The important point of that play, though, was that there was no pressure for the first 2 seconds. All of a sudden, Osa got through. First sack for Osa, I think. One
like
sack.
Week 1, maybe? Didn't he?
I think he got a half sack. There's a sack right.
Another one. Get there.
and a sack.
Ooh.
Now, maybe he
has been having.
he's has 2 sacks this year. He came around the right side. He stunned it from the right side to the other, from one side to the other side. I don't know which side it was, but he stunned it from the. I think he started on the right side and stunned it all the way around to watch where he starts on the other side, on the right side. Watch him go all the way around the pack to all the way, wraps around and gets the sack. I watched him wrap around. Watch, boom, stunt
There you
to
go.
outside, and then the blocking again. Luckily, the coverage was good enough that makes Justin Fields holds the ball long enough to get Houston that wraparound stunt sack. They punt the ball 4th and 29.
Again, what did I just finish saying?
Another stop.
What do we want to see?
Here's Galen Flopper up.
Come on.
It's a block. Do
The
not.
cream of the crop.
Please tell me that there's no flag there by number 54. There.
Looks like we're okay.
All right.
We get onto the was it
about
30
a 5 or
mark?
6
30?
yard gain. I don't know, like 35.
I think it was a 35. So,
anyways, we got a sack there, 2 in a row, back to back. Osa, and then we got Houston. And Osa came in late, after 2 seconds. It was to me, there are a lot of those are coverage sacks. Would you say they were coverage sacks? Because Osa, he looked, and then Osa got him. And in this play, he looked, and then it gave enough time to wrap around, and then took the sack. That's more of a coverage sack to me.
Without going back and looking, I have to assume it is, just because, let's be real, the pressure was not necessarily there.
Right.
In both of those plays, it was like one of our guys like breaking through or getting through. It wasn't necessarily like a complete
you know
pressure.
why we can't tell? Because usually when we see the Cowboys, pass rush, after 3 seconds, still nobody breaks through. We're still waiting for someone to get. So this is 2 plays in a row, back to back. After 2 seconds, we got a guy in their face. That's an improvement. It's not great. It's not Micah Parsons style pass rush, but it is guys after 2 seconds getting through instead of after 4 seconds getting through.
Seems to be, by the way, and maybe I'm just like misremembering one of these plays, but it seems like both times they went around the end, so like maybe the edge is a little bit weaker.
Osa came in from the inside.
That's why I said,
so
I'm like, am I misremembering?
It wasn't that.
Okay.
It was from the inside with Osa, which was like he just kind of was able to I don't say detach, but he disengaged from the block, and by that point the center was already in his situation with Kenny Clark, so he was able to then disengage and get to the quarterback with speed, which was big.
I enjoy this because you guys said it, like it's. The defense finally did something. I don't know how many times we're going to see that this season, so I'm just going to sit here and just enjoy it. Right, the back-to-back sacks.
Guys, just remember, it's the Jets. Remember, we're still not great because this is more coverage sack. It's not pass rush. And I want to address a couple comments here. I see back-to-back sacks. Jet Li, yes, agree. But then Houston needs more playing time. You know why he's getting more playing time today? He is. And he's going to, and he should. But you know why he's getting it today? Because no Marshawn Nealon. Marshawn Nealon's out for this game. He was basically questionable for this game, but he was injured on Thursday. Limited. Something happened in practice. Of course, we know it was an ankle. I think it was an ankle sprain or something. And then a sprain, they said. And then on Friday, he didn't practice at all, which is like a downgrade in a way. He was questionable for this game. Cowboys. The good thing is it's not going to be a severe thing because he would have been out for the game. But he was questionable for the game, and then basically by the fact of being ruled out and being inactive for this game, we knew that the Cowboys had to have somebody else step up in there, and of course no Micah, and so the guy stepping up is Houston with more snaps and more sacks. Hopefully, here we go. Shotgun for Dak. He's play action is going to look deep here. Nobody deep. Williamson is on his ass. He better throw the ball out of bounds. Yeah, so he threw the ball out of bounds, but yes, the play was for a deep shot there.
Once again, shout out
to coverage
for holding it down because that was a long time for Dak to try to find somebody open.
But the coverage with the play for the Cowboys trying to go deep there, whatever it was, maybe it was a Pickens, 50-50 ball against Sauce Gardner. It was maybe a safety back there too. There's no risk. Dak had to take that ball down. So
it was a combination of a good read and good coverage.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I hear you.
So
I agree. Here it is. Keep an eye here. Dak's changing the play with 9:33 in the second quarter, and it looks like Jetty and Blue's in the huddle here. It's a pitch forward for no gain. Man,
that honestly, it looks like the play fell apart there.
It's the play that we see a lot of Mahomes to Travis Kelce, and it's a pass. So even if he dropped it, it's not a fumble. It looks like a fumble sometimes.
3rd and 9, but
forward pass.
I know, but I feel like, no offense, that play would really only work if our O-line was up to snuff. Like, I don't know if that's the one that I would throw in there right at that second. By the way, 9 minutes left in the second quarter. At least we're on Not really. Uh,
Huh.
I thought we were on their territory. Oh man, crap! Florida
Ah,
picked. Oh man, at
oh,
least
man, we got a
look.
punt.
At least it was.
Trashed.
I know. At least it wasn't for any
It
loss of
was a
yards.
bad
But
drive for
yeah,
the Cowboys. I mean, it was the quickest 3 and out. They didn't even use a minute. Horrible, 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 horrible. The Cowboys defense came through. The offense shit the bed.
I know. And remember, that was after the special teams fuck up, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So, all right, anger, come on.
Well, this is what you got. He's an all, but basically a Pro Bowler with the Cowboys. Anger a couple of years back. So I'm going to drop that in there just to remind everybody the importance of hitting the goal.
I
We
mean,
hit the
hell,
goal. Great punt.
great.
Blocking the back there a little bit. No, blocking the back. Get that hit.
God,
Good
did he
job
just
there
block it all?
by 44.
Lipke, how'd you miss
You know who
that?
44 is, right? Trent Zeke, the long snapper with the big hit there
Yeah.
on the tackle.
Again, way to go because, like I said, unfortunately, it was Lipke who missed that initial block. We could have gotten him down at like the 22.
I am going to add the names right now to the raffle.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah,
Because
let's get it in.
I'm
Early
doing it
stuff.
as we're speaking here, so we'll wait as long as we can to get everybody a chance to get into this raffle. It's a I will say a limited opportunity. Usually we don't have the $5 you're automatically in.
Yeah.
Usually it's $5 and you get into a raffle that we pick 4 names of that gets you in. So this is what John Luna, when he hits the goal like the way he did, he's the man.
Yeah,
But
he's
it's the
like,
John
no,
Luna channel right
everybody
now.
gets a chance.
Yes. Now anybody who drops 5 is in it, and there's 5 names already. I mean 4 names. Skeptical fan, John Luna himself, Netley 44, Talk to Sully. So again, you can also give your your drop to somebody. So those guys already had dropped it, they're in. They might be in already. This is another raffle entry for them to have a better chance to win. So shout outs to all 4, especially the man who also, by the way, took over the stream boss, John Luna. It was A. Lavelle running the board. Now John Luna's got the spot, and he's also over my head right there, first place on the overall. I know you're looking at me, but
Yeah,
you can't see it, baby.
I know where it's at.
First place is Mr. John Luna, who's not even on the board off this month. Said, no, I'm in first place now. He's in first place now. Shout out to the man, John Luna, making it happen.
Not Reality Cowboy saying our play calling just now was Pee Wee. What the hell, Shoddy?
I know that 3 plays in a row, just ugly play calls, ugly kind of. We're trying to go deep on that first play. Nothing was there, and throwing it out of bounds kind of hurts the rest of the 2 plays. Because the hope is that you don't have to go and maybe we win a first down that or a big gain of that play, or the second option would have set us up for a 2nd and 5 or a 2nd and 6. That puts us in play of of a shoddy type of game plan going to get that next first down. But when you start off like this and then out of bounds, that's 2nd and 10, and then you don't get any yards on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and 10. It's the same shit. Now it's 4th and 10. Cowboys could not get out of their own freaking way on that play. It was horrible play calling and horrible execution. It's on the whole team on that one, in my opinion.
So now Marcus Kersey said, just run the ball. Like it sounds
Jets
like
have a good run
tried.
defense, and they do have I'd say a run defense. They have good front 4. Dak's stretching his back out. By the way, again, he said he's getting old when he put a heating pad on his back.
Like
last game,
let's be real. It's maybe, yeah, he is, but obviously he's got some kind of minor back injury.
Yeah, some kind of irritation back there. So a run up the middle there, gone. Hall, fumble. Wilson got it. I think he hit the ground already. Yeah, I figured.
Great. Hey,
Brees Hall is not. He's hurt though. Brees Hall, unfortunately for him. Let's see. It came out when it hit. Yeah, his elbow was down. So obviously he's down with the ball. But unfortunately for him, I think he is hurt. So
I mean that elbow coming down. I'm assuming. Damn. That was a big play, and now he's fine. He's back right in there.
Brees.
So 1st and 10 again. It looks like another run. Definitely looks like a run. What was that?
It's a false start, is what it is.
I think so.
Thank goodness for us.
Yeah, I was gonna say something looked really weird there. So,
putting in the names. Talk to Sully, John Luna.
Yep.
Jet Li.
Oh no, somebody's hurt for the Cowboys. 50 something. I couldn't tell. Let me go ahead and find out.
It might be, oh man, 57.
Sanborn.
Okay, 57.
Heading to the locker room.
So, not the biggest surprise there, but, you know, I would say, let me put it this way. Okay, that's the biggest loss.
I know, but now it's a 1st and 15 at least, and it puts them just onto
Over
their
midfield,
territory
yeah.
midfield.
Here it is, dumped down to 20. First, I mean,
Not a first.
not first, but he got on first down. He made a nice
So now it's like
5, 6
2nd and
yard
8.
gain. Yeah, it's 8. Hell no. By the way, Eagles are looks like
true.
they're winning 10-3 like we are right now against the Broncos. The Broncos are talking shit about beating the Eagles this week. I really hope they can, but I don't think they will.
Hey,
We get the Broncos in a couple of weeks.
Far off,
oh shit, it's 3. I'm surprised. It looks like a 5-yard, 6-yard gain. They gave. We're getting lucky on the calls when it comes to sliding the ball. They're moving around here. 2 on the right, 1 on the left, and Justin Fields looking at some pressure.
Get in there,
Fowler making the ball away. And hopefully there's no flag on Bland. I think he just fell. His receiver fell.
Yeah, I was gonna say
they really have only one solid receiver, and that's Garrett Wilson. So that's the one thing. That's the connection. I was just wanting to make sure we watched this game, stopping the run, which by Hall and the second leading quarterback runner in the league, which is Fields, number 1 in the league. Number 1 is Jalen Hurts. So number 2 here is the guy we're facing. We got to keep him at bay. We haven't allowed many runs from him. Knock on wood, it stays that way. Hall we have to stop, and in the passing game is Wilson. But we have to get some pressure. We're blitzing on this play.
Ooh, some pressure. Not
First down. Horrible. I didn't like that because the guy who dropped back in coverage was a pass rusher. So
and again, Trayvon Diggs is just so far away from his guy by the time he's going to make the
too much cover, too much zone, too much I
mean, that's how he's being told to play, though.
That's zone coverage. That's the thing, and they're saying it now too. There's no reason why both guys, it wasn't just him. Why did both corners play back so far? Is it to show like we're not going to blitz? That's probably what it's to show. But when you got to move up on that when the play starts. Play action.
Oh God, we got guys falling over.
Yeah, it's a hold. It's got to be a flag on them. Lou Fowl can't fucking tackle, but you know who can? The rookie. The rookie there, Shamar James from Florida.
A bit of a disappointment.
Leo Fowles, after the big hit on that return on special teams, he's great. But in a defensive player, he's out of position, misses tackles, can't cover. Thank goodness the penalty on the Jets for holding. So, because one of our guys went down, one of our guys had a free clear shot at the quarterback, and all of a sudden he slipped.
And then he tripped.
Yeah, but it wasn't. It was a hold.
Yeah.
He got dragged to the ground. The flag came right out, and thank goodness. But that was another decent game from them. So again, that goes backwards. Houston's in the game. At least that's a good sign. It wasn't even the guy I saw. It was Osa that just fell. I'm assuming.
So it wasn't. Yeah. So it wasn't even that.
Yeah, I think Osa got held too.
Well, look. The point is that at least they go back.
It's 1st and 20. That's the thing that's gonna help. Can we get a stop now? Can we do that? Maybe not. There we go. Nice job by Bland.
I know it's another flag though.
Now, if that one feels like it's on us.
Maybe it's illegal formation, though.
It's either illegal formation, illegal guy down the field, or that on us. Offsides on us. We just gave him 5 fucking yards. So we just can't help ourselves. 1st and 15.
And it was 42.
Clowney. Jadeveon Clowney, 42. So he's out of the game. The Cowboys either out or moving him around. I don't know. I can't tell.
Again, like I said, the Clowney move just did not pay off.
Well, I mean, it's only 2 games.
William Bernie, again, he's so far off in coverage because that is where Eberflus wants him.
Yeah, it's not like a choice. You saw Bland next to him was also off in coverage.
Yeah, so 1st and 15 now, unfortunately, they get to.
And look, everyone's off in coverage on this play. Same thing. They run the ball. No, it's an outside throw. Good reaction there by Juwanye Thomas. And tackle there by Trayvon Diggs.
Another flag.
Look at Trayvon's hurt there. I don't know. He grabbed his arm, his right arm for a second. But another fucking flag. 3 in a row. Illegal man downfield.
Yeah.
When you see this, it's on the Jets. So we should take them back to 1st and 20 again. So we just had 3 plays just to get back to. It was 1st and 10, then 1st and 20, and 1st and 15. Now it's 1st and 20.
It's like they were doing the tango.
We have not moved out from the fucking first down. So 1st down and 20 again after 3 plays. And
honestly, it's a weird 3 plays. This is I know, not just it's a little embarrassing.
That's a good, if you look at the numbers here though, again, illegally downfield, because again, that's why he had the block, but if you look at the numbers, it was 2 on 2 there. So if he breaks 1 tackle, he's touchdown. Cowboys had no one else. Wanya Thomas had a safety, good read, and good job breaking up the play a little bit. Now they attack and they get even more yardage in that play. So that hurt us.
Yeah.
We should have just accepted.
Keep again too many chances,
or
but now it's like
penalty.
a 2nd and 5.
Yeah, now they just got back to a normal drive again. 2nd and 7. Fuck. 4 minutes to go before halftime, guys. I'm gonna throw it in there. If you guys are happy or not happy about this game, either way, you can put a smile on your face to win a Sona Stitch jersey. So any drops there, whether it's super chat, whether it's Cash App, whatever it is, you get thrown in the raffle. Brought to you by John Luna. We got 4 guys already in there because of him. Who else wants to be added in there? We'll see. You only got a little bit left. Here we go. Feels like we just found him wide open now. The thing is, it's a 3rd and 1, but it's to me, it's like they need 2 plays to get 1 yard because they're going to go for it on 4th down. I think they'll go for it against our shitty defense on 4th down. If for some reason it's a run and it doesn't succeed, let's see what happens. It will be a run. Look at the tush situation. It is. Did he get it?
I think he got it in the end.
I think he got it. Damn it. He got to the 1st down. 1st down for the Jets with under 3 minutes to go before halftime. Oh, my goodness. The Cowboys are just the defense looking like the defense of what we had this year.
I know, but let's be real. It's not just on the defense
as a whole. I think it is. It's the defensive players, the coaching, and everything.
Look, the defense is the problem, the biggest problem, the main problem. But like I said, the offense needs to,
agree.
They
got to hold up their end. But I mean, 3 drives, right? 3 drives or 4 drives? 3 drives, 10 points for the Cowboys. They've had 4 drives. So far, 3 points, but they're heading in for another 3 or 7.
So, thank you, West Virginia Country Boy, with a $5 holler.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
Yes! That's ours. That's our ball right there. Give us the ball. Let me see that. Yes! Yes! And also,
way to go,
Wanya Thomas.
He brought the energy.
West Virginia Country Boy.
$5 holler.
With the 5 on it. Hell yeah, much love. He's in the raffle.
Go Cowboys.
Hey, by the way,
I think he's
second time he fumbled. I mean, he did a great. Look at that, punching the ball out.
That was Lou Fowl.
That was Lou Fowl, and Wanya Thomas recovered it. Lou Fowl made the shot there.
You know what?
The punch heard around the world. Last week was the hit. This week is the punch.
His ears must have been. He's like, MCF talking shit about me. Hold up.
No, listen. I've always said I like this guy.
I know
he is out of place a lot.
I think it was it Sam? I don't really care. It was Sam Williams or Fowler. Sorry, Sam Williams. I think it was Sam Williams recovered it. By the way.
Okay. Well, Wanya Thomas celebrated
between him and Wilson. I think Wanya Thomas is just celebrating.
Super
Kenny King said, "Wow!" He said, "Fumble." Marcus Kersey said, "Come on, defense."
That's what we needed. We needed that one. Thank you, there, West Virginia Country Boy. Let me add you to our little raffle here we got going on for a Sona Stitch jersey, which will be coming to you here. Or the answer to this question will be decided here at halftime. And I'm going to hold it off. I know it says we have 47 minutes. It's not going to be 47 minutes. It's going to be maybe 20 minutes because we're going to get to the end of this half. We're going to go a little bit into the half. And then when we call it, we're going to call it. You know what I'm saying? For this raffle. Because I'm adding the name right now to this thing here. So much love to WV, West Virginia Country Boy. And I'll go through the whole list before we do the wrap.
And that's exactly what I was going to say, Wiseman 27. So we need to now match that energy.
17-3 at the half. How does that sound? We're getting the ball back. Sound good?
There's no excuse. Just there's no way we win this game without scoring here. We cannot, as a team, let any opportunity that our defense gives us when it comes to any turnover or any big play like this, if our offense doesn't score at a bare fucking minimum, put points on the board.
3 is okay, but 7 would be it would change the dimension of the game because now they become one-dimensional. It takes their power out, which is their run game.
And I'm going to say it, for an offense that has been playing as well as they have, and for an offense that as of now is supposed to be like one of the number 1 offenses in the NFL, the best of times, the worst of times, as we talked about last night, on Friday.
Yeah.
No excuses. Because guess what good offenses do? They go out there and they fucking score.
I know. Missing 4 offensive linemen, missing CeeDee Lamb. I know that. I agree. But I do want to bring up one point here. The turnover. Where did it happen on the field? It happened on the Jets. On the Jets. If it was on their side, it'd be great. It happened on basically almost about to score.
Yeah.
It happened on our 15-yard line. So we got to go 85 yards. I'd say field goal is more hopeful for the Cowboys. Hall's going off the field
I
after a
told
long
you he
injury.
did get banged up on the
2:18
last.
to go before halftime. We got 2 timeouts, so that's 3 timeouts. You had a 2-minute warning. No excuse. We're on our own 10. Even worse, we're on our own 9. So we need 3 points.
You said field goal.
That's a fall. It looks like it could be on them. It isn't flag. Jaden Blue, is that him? No, it's Williams.
They blew
Javonte Williams running the ball, which I would give it to Javonte.
And
I would not give the ball to Blue, by the way.
Skeptical fan. Our defense got a turnover.
Yes. Caused one earlier, but he was down. This time he was up.
Yeah, and it is basically like a punt, but
let's go.
The thing is,
no, we didn't allow points.
Illegal shift.
Yeah, I knew it's got to be illegal shift. The point is that and again, it was Cropper,
16,
who's again, unfortunately, undrafted. He's practice squad guy because we have no other receivers. He's our 6th receiver right now. Skeptical. Shout outs to him. Yeah, we got a turnover, but the bigger thing about scoring is that we didn't allow them to score. But it'd be nice to have our offense drive going forward, not backwards. It's first
now
and
14. Like safety territory.
Well, it's 1st and 14. A dumb play here, now gives them the fucking tie game. So we got to be careful here. 2:03. We're gonna
let it.
We're letting it go. We're letting it hit the 2-minute warning. And you see in the backfield, you see number 33, Javonte Williams. I know everyone loves Jaden Blue, but he has fumbling issues in his career in college. So to me, in your own goal line, it's smart to not go in there and play games and put in Jaden Blue, a rookie who's never played the NFL till this game, and on top of that has a fumble issue.
Yeah, in this
use your main guy.
Point on the field is not the time to have an experiment. Just throwing that out there.
By the way, I wanted to show
something. Blue, right, and that is how you use
right,
Blue,
and you don't use Blue right now. If you do use Blue, use them in a screen. That's how you use them right. If you use them in the play now, you throw a screen play to him, and then you have those blockers in front like we've done for every other guy. Let's do it for Jaden Blue. Maybe he can break one.
Exactly.
I do want to say something, though.
Yeah.
When it comes to the whole jersey raffle, which is, we got it's up to date right now. All the names in there. But here's an example. This is my favorite player of all time, Emmitt Smith. But it's not an Emmitt Smith jersey. So, maybe.
That's right. It's a custom MCF jersey.
So you can also get those with the win. Keep that in mind. Any jersey you want, any style, size that we can get for you. And someone jokingly asked for a lacrosse jersey, a college, I think a Vanderbilt lacrosse jersey.
Something like that. It was.
That's not, that one we don't have there. But almost everything else we do have. John Luna helping out here because he's helped out pretty much everyone on this channel.
Thank you so much, Mr. Luna.
Much love, much love,
$5
much
holiday.
love.
You know what he had to say?
Hit me with it. I want to know.
Looking good for the Cowboys despite the penalties.
So far.
I'm ecstatic to see y'all and everyone in the chat be happy about the game so far. It's great energy.
Thank you, brother.
That's why we said, hopefully the offense can, reciprocate the little bit of life that our defense seems to have. And honestly, I'm more happy about the fact that we got the turnover more and that we took away their touchdown.
Yeah,
even if we end up punting, to me, it's still a quote unquote win.
It is. I 100% agree on that, and it would have been.
Plus, don't we get the ball second half?
We do, yes. But the bigger deal is that if we had gotten the ball at midfield, or we got the ball on our own 40 or 30, that's different. We're on our own 9, so that's where you can't have any dumb mistakes. And then I'd rather punt the ball and get the ball
already having that
30,
illegal shift, like that's a dumb mistake.
You put us behind the 8 ball just on that.
So and that's what I mean. Like I just no more dumb mistakes. Let's not get a safety. Let's not get anything dumb happening here. Yeah,
we cannot allow that to happen, or else
but
that would get them back in the game. That would put them back in the game.
You guys said it in the chat. If there's ever a time where a long-range field goal, could maybe happen.
Oh no! Well,
you never.
First and 14. Right now, we're on our own 4. Javonte Williams running the ball gets about
5 yards.
4 or 5, depending on the market. Either way, it's second down and what?
We
10?
can now breathe a little easier, which is basically
second and 10 is more about what's the plan here. Are you going to try to throw the ball? Are you going to try to run the clock out a little bit? What's the plan? Because this next play is going to determine what happens on this drive and what the plan is for the Jets. Because if the Cowboys get
3 timeouts,
and if the Cowboys, I don't know if the Cowboys are trying to waste time on purpose. It looks like they didn't call timeout unless they not showing. They're showing a fucking preview for something. But My thing is, yeah, they did call a timeout.
Oh.
That's what I was thinking. The idea to me was to be smart to call a timeout on us first and
The Jets called timeout.
Yes, 1st and 14, and then it goes to a 2nd and 10.
Yeah, I just want to make it clear in case anybody who's
You're on your own 9.
not watching.
You know, the Jets are like right now going. If I'm the Jets, I would have called it right away, which is what they did. They didn't show that initially. They went to like a little break and they came back and they showed it was a timeout. Smart. This is why I say second down is huge because we got to kind of pass. If we run, we can run. And it's gonna. If we don't get that many yards, then it's gonna make their. There we go. That's what we need.
Let's go. He got.
I think
Look,
Florida looks like
even if it's 3rd and 1, it's like 3rd and inch.
Did they give it to him? They gave it to him first down. That's huge. Now it's up to us to hurry up because now we have that timeout from them helped us elongate this drive.
And you saw it.
Yeah.
The Jets coach was pissed.
He got the first down. That's why I'm saying that second down play was huge. Now here we go. Dak looking back.
Maker.
Man, I'm gonna say that was Ferguson there.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say this: that was completely a whiff on Nate Thomas, left side, left tackle. Watch what happened here. I mean, Dak had no time.
Was not the plan or a good option, but that was the only option.
I think the play was. I think he had to throw it early as well. He was rushed to throw it early, but there was no block on the left side.
Yeah.
And they just came in.
Obviously, good defense too by the Jets there.
Good coverage, and they're showing the coverage, but it was because of the pass rush. Nate Thomas, number 71, 7th round pick last year, was unable to hold his block at all. So let's see that left side because that's breaking down, and that's remember it's anyway. Terrence Steele's the right tackle. He's the only starter. Dak steps up.
Dak, run.
Go 5 yards, 10 yards, a flag, probably a hold. Unless it's a defensive hold.
No, it's going to be on us.
Could be defensive. Let's see. Because no one was open. Usually that means it could be a defensive hold, but if Dak's getting pressured, there's usually a hold on the offense, on the offensive line.
Like the fact that Dak had that gap to run.
Defense, I told you. Defensive passing, defensive illegal contact. So it's only 5 yards and an automatic first down. It's not where it happened. It's not pass interference. Yeah. Illegal contact means he was probably hit past the 5 yards right there.
Do we decline the penalty and just take the first?
What? No. What? What? No, baby. It's no.
Oh, it gets added on? Like, how does it? I'm kind of having a blonde moment here.
So wait, what was the play that we just got?
It was illegal contact, but Dak got the first down. He got like 15 yards.
So we declined it. Exactly.
Yeah,
you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I was confused. I was like, oh shit, Dak's going deep. Here's the flag. With the catch. It could be offsides on them. Florida with the catch to the inside the red zone. We're on the 19-yard line if the play stands. Offside defense. Yes. Yeah. Florida will play in the game. Let's go.
Dak did this. I don't know what it means, but I like it because he's
rolling with it. It was Dak fumbled the snap there. But Florida, what a great job.
I'm sorry. Even though he did that, look how quickly he recovered because that was, it was a bad snap.
Yeah, you should have caught it, though. But either way.
I'm sorry.
A little low.
Been brushed
it wasn't here. It was here. But it was still catchable. I think he was looking away more than anything.
All right.
On the 16-yard line. We got Lipke in there as a fullback.
It does look like a run.
Got Javonte Williams there. A minute 30. You want to run. You want to run the clock a little bit. It's a pitch, which we don't have done all year. They're not ready for it. They're not ready for it. First down and goal. Helmets rolling. Heads rolling for the Jets.
Stays
first and goal. First and goal. Under a minute.
Do the Jets call timeout? I think they do.
The Jets should call timeout.
So might get a second or two back on the clock, by the way. But as of now, it stands at 59 seconds.
Yes. They'll probably put it a minute.
That's why I said they might get a second or two.
The point is a good pull by Nate Thomas with the block there. Good job by everybody.
Chip block too by
all these. Yeah. I mean, Nate Thomas is a 7th rounder, and the other guys you're seeing, Lipke undrafted as a fullback. The other offensive lineman that came in there, like TJ Bass, Brock Hoffman.
And again, there's
all undrafted.
He's looking a little winded because he ran hard and fast for a big boy there.
They used to call timeout there, the Jets. I got to get a minute and 2 seconds. I got to give huge credit to Adenda. I can't say his name. Cornelius Adenijai. He's an undrafted guy. I didn't know he was going to make this. He made this team, and he is a guy they like. He's the left guard for Tyler Smith. Remember, Tyler Smith is over there. He's not playing. Number 75 is Adendi. Yeah. And he's playing lights out right now, even though the left side has faltered for almost a half with 2 guys that are basically undrafted, 4 guys undrafted on this line.
Insanity.
It's insane.
Insanity.
And that's a good defensive line with Quinton Williams who makes all those defensive linemen better, but not enough right
Slow
now.
motion from Spamford.
There we go. Get to the outside. It's a touchdown.
He's got it. He's got it. He's got it. He's got it.
There, touchdown, Cowboys. Yes, Javonte Williams. Oh, man, a top 5 running back so far this year, is he? Could he be?
Maybe.
Yardage-wise, I think he's a top 10 for sure.
I was going to say, he's definitely top 10.
He was 7th a couple weeks ago, and he had 80 yards last week. So he's still sticking in there. He's in the running.
The way our offense
got to give it up to Javonte Williams. I wish you go back, guys. Go back 2 years ago. Go back to last year. You'll see me say we should have got this guy on a trade. The only thing was the injury. A torn ACL was 3 years ago.
Not even that.
He was not used in Denver. He's
wasted.
fresh.
I'm going to say it. He would have been wasted on any other offense but Schottenheimer's because he would not have been used the way that we're using him now.
I just can't believe we just took that 96 yards for another touchdown.
And
it's 17 to 3.
17 to 3 now, Cowboys.
And that's
way to go. And John Luna, we got you. He said that last drop for Sky Johnson.
Sky Johnson, I got you, man. I got you.
I love this. 57 seconds left, guys, in the second quarter.
I got to update the score.
No. Go ahead and do the behind the scenes thing. And yeah, we needed to score that touchdown there. But also, yeah, damn. Does that mean that we scored on the turnover?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We went 94 yards. Holy shit. 96 yards. Because it was first and 10 from the 9. So, lost 5. We went 96 fucking yards in like a minute.
I do this
that's crazy.
Just for a second, just because I kind of
called it. Yeah.
Not even called it, just I called out the offense. I said it. If you guys really are who you say you are when it comes to being this type of, get it done offense, this lights out offense, whether it's against good teams or bad teams, we've seen them step it up, right? It's the defense that has kind of fallen short, but the defense gave you one. Offense, again, what are you going to do with this?
Well, here's the thing you got to remember, though.
They fucking did it.
They did it. With the offense, like you said, and yes, this is the Jets.
Oh, I love it.
I want everybody to remember it's the Jets, but I'm gonna give you the negatives. It was the Jets. I'm gonna give you one of the negatives. It was the Jets. One of the positives, it's even bigger deal, is a lights out offense when you have all your offensive linemen and CeeDee Lamb. This is not supposed to be a 96-yard drive with 4 undrafted, basically undrafted. I see Nate Thomas, 7th rounder. Or 4 basically undrafted offensive linemen. No CeeDee Lamb, no Kevontae Turpin. And we've still got Flournoy making the Turpin and CeeDee Lamb plays out there. So that's where incredible, blow up there by number 19, Ryan Flournoy.
And honestly, he's made a huge difference in this game. It feels fun and exciting to be able to watch an offense that's fun and exciting and creative and making that's what I'm saying. When's the last time you saw your 5th, 6th receiver doing shit like that?
Yeah.
So, and doing it well. Seabass said it. Let's fucking go. Marcus Kersey said touchdown. Let's go. Jetly44 said 7 points off a turnover. Tosha Smith saying it's that star power.
And even though I say it's 7 points off a turnover, I agree. If it counts like that, it's more the offense with the drive.
Now, when Bernie said 17-3, we are in complete control now. Right. And
we get the ball second half.
Aztec Aguilar said it, just because we're winning. Don't let your foot off the gas. Keep fighting. So again, when we come back from that second half, again,
7 plays. It counted as 90.
The offense moving the way it has been, 3 to 7 points every time you.
They said 7 plays, 91 yards. They said
in a minute and 21 seconds.
But they said 91 because they didn't. I guess they didn't count the penalty. I don't understand. That's 94 yards. That's 96 yards. No,
I think they're saying 91 because that's where we initially got the ball. They're not counting the penalties going back.
All right. I guess
because that's basically they're like that's your fuck up.
Here's a pooch punt to the middle. We're gonna let them return it to the 5. 56 seconds. It's still a possibility we get the ball back here. There's a flag. That's hopefully on them.
It's a block in the back, but we'll see.
That's on them.
We'll see.
Block in the back is on the Jets. Let's see.
I know. And yes, Azteca, love to see it. Tokyo said, Jets or not, look at the amount of injuries we have on offense and still being able to score.
Exactly. That's why it's a hold
on them.
Great. And that's why I would say 51 seconds. We have 2 timeouts. The Jets are going to try to get some points.
Yeah.
If they have 1 incompletion, first down. And a second down is not a good play. You call your timeout because now you're making it a 3rd and 7. And you get the ball back and you have Brandon Aubrey. I don't stop scoring. Do not let the foot off the pedal. Yeah. And I know we get a touchdown. I'm looking to try to see if we get time for Aubrey to get a kick in there. You want that Aubrey.
That's why I said, I'm like, hey, let's make it happen. We do have 2 timeouts.
Yeah, 22-yard line. And a little bit of pressure. An overthrow. That's a timeout. There's a timeout. Not a
I love
timeout.
it.
There's the incompletion.
Yeah.
Now the timeout comes in the next play. This now becomes a huge play. If there is a minimal gain here, because they might try to run the ball or run the clock. If there's a minimal gain, get that timeout, baby.
That would be the smartest thing to do. NDM Boogie.
In the house.
Hold up, wait a minute. Let me get back in it.
Yeah.
In that Navy Blue membership. Thank you so much, NDM Boogie. Drop them now that you got them.
And also,
this big 2nd and 10.
in the
They
Raffle.
actually passed. Oh, goodness!
Now timeout. Houston, another sack.
Huge.
James Houston, 2 sacks this quarter. This quarter.
I know.
Crazy.
Now, I'm not saying it's you guys. But that's like 3 or 4 times where someone
More playing time. I said,
and the Cowboys made a big ass play.
I said the Cowboys less Marshawn Nealon means more Houston, which means, oh shit, he's showing up here.
95, by the way.
Yeah, that's Kenny Clark.
So Kenny
Clark,
also our
leader
so Kenny Clark actually it might be a half sack because he got hands on him first and brought him down a little bit to the ground. You know, it was Houston that came in for the finishing kill, but I do think Clark will get that half sack.
I don't know. I think you let him go. I think the sack went right into the full. I'm pretty sure it will go for Houston on that one. That's my guess.
No. So I'm seeing back and forth. Yeah, they're saying that. Yep, they called it a combined sack.
Oh, okay.
So there you go. And I'm glad because Kenny Clark deserves that credit.
Kenny Clark and Houston are like tied for 2.5.
Get in there, Williams.
Get him.
Damn.
Shirt, but all right, timeout. 3rd and 17, and now it's a 4th and you call timeout. 35 seconds left.
I think we do because the time stopped. Look,
it's perfect.
Sam. Look, that was some fight from Sam Williams that I like to see at least. You know what I mean?
Yes. Damn.
Woo.
Cowboys are doing this right now.
Yeah, I don't. Even though it's the Jets, I'm still feeling the excitement because 1, this is what good offenses do to bad defenses, no matter what. Right? And 2, our defense couldn't stop even a bad offense. We were not doing that before.
I agree.
So, this kind of lead makes me feel good. Again, yes, if we can make the most of it, especially here where we can, get the chance to get some good field position as well. 36 seconds. I know we have no timeouts. The Jets have 1. They probably won't want to use it. Unless we really are going to fuck them.
They're not going to use it. There's no reason to use it if you're them right now.
Not unless they see some crazy blown coverage.
Well, yeah.
Like,
yeah,
I'm just saying,
yeah,
for that reason.
Not to get points.
No, that's what I'm saying. Unless they see some
here it comes. A punt. Can we block it? No. All right.
It's okay. Just no penalties, no dumb mistakes.
Come on, just fair catches right. No fumbling. Cropper gets it. Like I said, we get the ball on the 30. We got the ball on the 32. We need 20 yards. Or less, actually. We need, you know what I'm saying?
I was going to say, I'm like, come again? How many? I don't know.
This could be the record. You never know. Hey, I've been to Giant Stadium in the old one. They're one end of the field of swirling winds, so you got to be careful there.
But I know, but you know what? Remember to look up the weather report?
No.
What direction is the wind blowing?
Not yet. And Dak's 115.6 passer rating, 163 yards, a touchdown thrown.
They're in MetLife, right?
Yeah, 11 to 17. 1st and 10. We only need 15 yards to have a shot here, really. A run, which is crazy. It's gone! Go, 30, 20, 25, 10, 5. Jesus, to the 1 yard line.
Shit, I guess I take it all back. Forget the weather.
The 1 yard line. Oh my! 1st and goal from the 1, and we're tired. So now everyone's got to get set up and ready. It's 30 seconds to snap the ball. We got 19 seconds to go. He went out of bounds. Thank goodness. Cowboys are getting a play. Let's just get a rest. I would take Javonte Williams out.
It's okay. Jaden Blue gets his moment here.
No, I don't know. But I would. You know what I would do? I would take. Jaden Blue
gets his moment here. Run it to Blue.
He deserves a touchdown. I'd give it back to him, but not right there.
Gassed.
He's in there.
Is he?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm
that's
sure.
him.
I'm just afraid to. I'd pass. That's what I want to do is pass. Dick Ferguson.
Yeah.
Touchdown, baby. What the fuck is a blowout? Just like that. What happened?
He's, by the way, blocked, so he did actually, he was very tired, but
what the fuck? We had 19 seconds. Javonte Williams runs across the whole fucking field.
Oh, there's a flag.
A cocksucker. Always something.
Let
me see. 15 seconds. Let's see what the penalty is. It is a touchdown. Yes! unsportsmanlike by the Cowboys. So obviously we're kicking this.
71, Nate Thomas?
Nate Thomas must have celebrated over someone or something. Who knows?
It's okay.
Either way, we'll take it. I don't give a fuck. Celebrate. These offensive linemen deserve celebration.
I was gonna say, I'm like, I the way they've been playing today with everything going on, I will let this one slide.
Nate Thomas, let me see him. 71. It was a great.
I mean, let's see. Yeah,
it was a great thing. I didn't want to run to Javonte Williams because he's out of breath.
I just see him.
Let's see.
That's so.
Obviously, it was
I'm sorry, Ferguson literally went like.
Yeah, like snap.
Like a little, no, he clapped. I know. Like.
Are they making him kick it? No, okay, they're kicking a regular. No, they took it here, right?
Oh, it looks
he
like
might miss it. He missed it. Oh, wow. The first miss for Aubrey. He hasn't missed a field goal, but it's just like in his record-breaking year, he missed an extra point.
There's always one. I'll take it here. Seriously, who was that penalty on? I'm not joking, guys.
That call is 71, Nate Thomas.
I'm not joking.
That cost us a point.
MetLife Stadium weather is literally the last thing I had on my phone.
Oh my goodness! It hit the.
Maybe I should have looked up the weather.
It was a 50-yard kick,
and there's no wind.
It just was he just didn't kick it right there. You know what? I don't mind missing that. I'd rather get 3 points and lose 1. You know what I'm saying? If he kicks it from that distance, he makes 3 points on a field goal.
I know.
Extra point, I'll take the loss on that. We're up by 20 though. Come on. Should not cost us. Maybe that's why we're going for 2-point conversion.
Oh, I just remember one of my coworkers, I think, has Ferguson on their fantasy team.
Touchdown. That's 2 touchdowns today for him. Ferguson blowing up.
I'm not seeing who the penalty was on.
It was to Nate Thomas. That's what they said. We just never see what happened. Here's the end zone. Maybe they'll show it this time. Because they should show it. It cost a point for the Cowboys. Ferguson went like this when he caught that.
They can't get over the hype of how we scored the touchdown. So
I mean, listen, I'm gonna be honest. At most, we should have gotten 3 points on that drive. We got an extra 3.
That's all we were hoping to get.
Oh God, what is this? Don't kick it out of bounds. No, what a kick to the corner.
That was dangerous. Though.
There we go. There we go. Blocking the back as well by 43. Then I don't know if they called it, but wow.
Yeah, Williams.
First and 10 with 10 seconds. They're gonna sit in the ball. And then we're gonna. I'm gonna take a break. Okay, I have.
No. Go ahead. Because again, I know we've got that. That was a lot of excitement. Oh, we got a lot going on, and of course, guys, remember halftime we do have our raffle. So Mr. MCF should take a little break now.
That's what I'm trying to say. When I get back, we're gonna end the raffle. So get in right now. You get a chance. They're taking a knee. So
you know, it's funny. So again, the first kick of his career, he missed, the point
against the Giants.
Yeah.
He missed the extra point, and then he never missed
an opener.
And he never missed again.
So this is like the only scenario where he does, and the last time again. So just saying, like I guess every other year
he's still perfect at field goals.
Yes.
All right, I'll be back, guys. Halftime. Cowboys. I was saying it's going to be a close game, or this is a game we'll blow them out. And I think one of you guys said, I think Mark Hope said, we'll blow them out, and everyone's going to say how great we are. We're not great, but it's good to see us play well. I get happy when we do well, but I do know we're not great.
So the stadium, and go ahead, baby, go take your break while I kind of, this.
Everybody drops in the 5. They give me the raffle.
This is one of the things that I had that I wanted to touch on, like before the game. Obviously, if we had the chance to, but since the game got rolling, and then we still were rolling with our intro, didn't get the chance to touch on it. But the stadium was relatively empty. Not exactly the kind of show out I think that they were expecting. Like usually not saying that the Cowboy fans didn't show out. There's tons of Cowboy fans in the stadium. Reason I mention it is more what few Jets fans are left are clearly not showing up for this game. Which is kind of funny because Jet fans were actually leaving the stadium, and the few of them that were still there, oh shit. Thank you, Citizen Z. Holy shit. Thank you so much. Gifting 5 memberships there. Showing the love and sharing the love. Thank you so much. And congrats. A skeptical fan got one. Queenie. Mahalo to Marco Seppian, Andrew Berrigan, and Teresa Stickle. I'm not joking. Yeah, Citizen Z. So I guess, I don't know about the behind. Yes. Oh man. So Citizen Z, huge shout out to you, by the way. So I don't know if you know this, but Mr. Luna very generously dropped a drop earlier, which means that every drop that's 5 or more basically gets you into the halftime raffle we're gonna have literally in like 10 seconds here. No joke. That's how much time is left right now. So Citizen Z, huge shout out to you because you just got some entries there. By far the best half we've seen. I agree, Chris Ozell. And thank you, Citizen Z. Shout out to you. And thank you for sharing the love and spreading the love. Guys, if you got them, drop them. Actually, perfect time to drop those, falling, burning jet emojis. Everyone's showing up offensively. We're balanced. We're doing good. How about them Cowboys? Any Cowboy win is a good win. Exactly, guys. We're not, we're not going to turn our noses up at any victorious moments. And like I said, especially when our defense couldn't make any stops or any plays, even against bad teams, I'm going to take what I can get. So yes, guys, drop them if you got them, especially now that you got them. And yeah, Boogie's got it there. Jason White said it. I love the aggressive approach. Again, very different energy that we're bringing in here. And I have to be honest, it is the pressure that is making the difference. If there's any kind of evidence that some of what Mr. MCF has said, right? Because I'm not saying we disagree, but he definitely feels more strongly than I do that Micah Parsons, is a bigger factor on why our defense looks so bad right now. Where I feel like, yes, it's obviously a factor. I'm not denying it's a factor and a big one. But I think it's more Eberflus's lack of adjusting and changing his scheme and having more of a zone-based scheme when we seem to have players that favor man-based schemes more. That's like the easiest way I can sum that up.
I'm on my break, but I wanted to say
Mr. FCF is on his break, but he can't help it.
I don't mean Micah Parsons as a player himself.
No, Micah is in the pass rush.
Taking him out of the Eberflus set defense for 6 months set this way. That's where the problem is. To adjust from that is very difficult when you have another Micah Parsons.
Look, I'm not all down. I didn't see the score. I thought they were up 20-3. I think they were just up 10-3, the Eagles against the Broncos. So the point is that even still now, they're only up 10-3, and they were heading into halftime. So Houston's up 24-3. So John Luna, you must also be happy there. And again, yes, thank you again, Citizen Z. Yeah, Jason White, I have to give a huge shout out here because we had a bit of a receiver battle during training camp. And it's nice to see that paying dividends now. Just because, again, we, at the time, when it came to that, fifth receiver spot, it was basically, 5 guys up for the job. So, Flournoy, really fought for his position here on the starting offense. And he is making the most of these opportunities. I love to see it. And one of the other big back and forths we had was is it better to have, maybe a faster guy? Did we want a bigger guy? I'm glad we went with the bigger guy. Just throwing that out there. Thank you, Cowboy Richard, by the way, with a $5 holler coming through, joining in, just squeaking in at the last second as well, getting another entry into that halftime raffle we're about to have. He said, don't make the players fit the scheme, make the scheme fit the players. That's kind of where, and that's where Mr. MCF and I, that's our difference, I think. Because he's basically the scheme got fucked by the Micah move. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but you can get fucked if you don't adjust the scheme to what you currently have. And I just I feel like basically, for better or for worse, Eberflus stuck with whatever game plan he had that assumed Micah would be on there. And I'm sorry, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. You need to throw you need to throw the baby out with the bathwater. We threw the baby out. Throw the game plan out with the baby. Whatever you had. We need to completely reimagine that. So, just saying. But I think that one of the reasons that we are seeing our defense look better is because those front guys are getting a little bit of pressure. We said it. We saw 2 guys breaking through, right? We've seen the O-line for them collapse a few times as well, where, even though we're not getting maybe the sacks, we did see some pressure. We actually saw plays go bad because there was pressure. So, progress? We like I said, we got to enjoy what we can and take the good where we can. By the way, is it halftime?
Why?
I thought we still had 10 seconds to play, and I'm sitting here waiting.
It's been
this whole time. What the fuck?
When they started taking a knee, I was like, I'm out.
I've just been chilling here talking with you guys, it's
you hit everybody. Let me just get a couple names on this thing.
Go for it. Yes, we gotta add a few names on here, and then we gotta get Raffle. But thank you guys again. Yes. By the way, since we haven't really said it, but hit like. If you like what you're watching, subscribe down below. Hit that notification bell again. We do these game day live streams every single Dallas Cowboy game day that they have. And of course, we do have 1 or 2 live streams throughout the week updating you guys on what's going on with the Cowboys and everything else that has to do with our Dallas Cowboy team. So I'm so happy right now. Super Queen and King, me too. So speaking of, shouting out the Queens and the Kings, shout out to John Luna.
Yes.
The stream boss there with 90 points. He's also the sponsor of the month, representing much love. Skeptical fan, always staying skeptical though, is the membership gifting king.
Yes,
You kind of saw with Citizen Z there.
But you know what? Citizen Z is now our current gifting leader.
That's right.
Citizen Z.
And the Cash
I'm
App
playing
king
all the boards and everything.
Is
the king is
it Daniel Berry?
Daniel Berry's
That's
sports
right.
highlights last month. You see him here.
Yeah,
right here. Boom. Daniel Berry. But
there
the leader currently right now, skeptical fan.
Always stay skeptical. Thank you so much.
He's running. Let me update the leaderboard. Just take a couple comments real quick.
Yeah, of course.
Or thoughts out there.
So yeah, we did. So we did technically miss that extra point. Like I said,
can I leave it up?
Brandon Aubrey always has one, and if there's ever a time to have that one happen, now is the time. Get it out of the way because we know he's good. I do find it a little ironic that I had the weather up on my phone because I was so worried because I wanted to kick this extra long field goal. And then Devontae Williams said, "Don't worry, MCW, no field goal times needed. I got you. Save that field goal shit for another time."
We got 2 field goals because he missed the extra point. Yeah, in a way,
kind of. So what's up, Charles Brown? Much love, Ramon and Emily Jones. Let's go Cowboys. John Luna said Aubrey missed the extra point because he's tired with all these touchdowns and kickoffs. He's not used to being this active.
I'm telling you.
So hey, we keep his leg moving, right? So actually, no, maybe he's just not used to being this active when it comes to the touchdown side of things. He's used to scoring more field goals. He's like, all these extra points got me sideways.
John Luna is first place on the overall board, but Jet Li is second, Calvin Richard is third, and Citizen Z, as of right this moment here,
I just love your channel.
Citizen Z is fourth. Who, Citizen Z?
Yeah, that's what he just said.
I know. I appreciate you watching. You should have watched our excitement here. It's kind of funny, I guess.
I think it's fun.
We wear our emotion on our sleeves, and it's with or without a camera on us. So, and I am Citizen Z. So appreciate the love, man. I have to say thank you. Special thanks to him for being our current leader right now, gifting memberships, and congrats to those that did receive those memberships. You can upgrade them if you want to, as well. Being in the star or the over everything gives you extra bonus raffle entries, which you're going to see what I'm talking about here in a moment. But Citizen Z, the top 4 there, and A. Lavelle in 5th place, currently on the overall board. So.
Yeah, and Jetly 44. I don't think anyone's ever going to break your Cash App streak.
How many streaks was that? It was like 4 months, right?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
I'm just saying, I think it might have been longer. I think it was. So, but just saying, I don't think anyone's ever going to break that streak.
Yeah, I think
so. Charles Brown, I don't want to speak badly about the defense. But, in the sense of right now, I just want to focus on what they've been doing in this game. So I'm feeling good about the defense in this game, right? Like I said, we did obviously manage to bend a little bit there, but huge turnover right when the Jets were about to make it a tie game.
That shit was going to be 10-10, then it went all the way to 23-3 because we stopped that touchdown. We drove and scored a touchdown, and then we got Devontae Williams touchdown.
Got a big stop.
I think we were hoping to get 3. It's crazy.
And again, so
crazy
so this is complementary football at its finest. Something that again we do not see much from our Dallas Cowboys.
Speaking of at our finest, John Luna in the house. What did the man say?
Much love with the $5 holler. He said, "Put this one for the member that's been here the longest."
That is awesome. That is A. Lavelle.
Props. That's right. Mr. A. Lavelle, who, by the way, he's the stream boss you took over. Mr. Luna.
Much love, John Luna, putting Mr. A. Lavelle in the mix. I know he has a couple entries in there, so I'm adding him there right now.
And Boogie said, I just hit 30 months. Again, guys, it's crazy to think that we've been around long enough, especially on the membership side of things and all of that. So thank you guys so much. I know Skeptical Fan's another long-term guy there. So, just crazy to think that we have so many people who have been with us for that long. So thank you guys. We really appreciate it. And
so that goes to A. Lavelle then, right? Let me make sure.
Hopefully, here's to 30 more months. Hopefully, maybe,
yeah, I mean, hopefully even more than that. Citizen Z.
Of course, just I
mean, hey,
I don't want to jinx it either.
No, I know what you mean, though. Listen, we need to. We
I'll say
appreciate
that,
you
and I'll
guys.
get hit by a meteor tomorrow or something.
We've had people here. I think Lavelle's been here for 62 months, something like that. It's 52 months,
He's
62
50. I
months.
think it's like 50 something.
It's either 52 or 62 months, something like
I
that.
don't think we're at the 62 months.
It's getting close. Though.
Yeah.
It's getting real close. I know. I'm not sure, but I'm not far off. Let's make sure I got everyone's name into the raffle.
No, of course.
We got Country Boy in there. I got him in there. As the newer guys, Andy and Boogie, I got in there. I mean, actually, I got Andy and Boogie. There he is. Joining the membership. That counts. Citizen
Yeah, I
Z's
want you
in
to make
there.
sure that we have
Citizen Z, I got him in there, and I got Colin Richard in here. Thank you guys.
and then the A Lavelle.
A Lavelle, yep.
Perfect. There we go.
They got everybody in there. What did I miss?
Jetly44 said, hold up.
Oh,
You're going to show the love too. Thank you so much. He gifted a membership there, and lucky Mr. Lord Nova 85 just got
Jet
them.
Li.
So thank you so much, Jetly44.
Also gets another entry.
Another one.
Another one.
We need like a little button that says that now.
I know,
Oh, thank you so much, Jelly44. And again, thank you. This all would not be possible without the man,
Yes.
John Luna,
yes.
sharing the love as well. So, appreciate all of you guys,
Yes.
kind of sharing the love back with
Yes.
everybody
Give me the
here.
love
So,
back. And let me write them down here, Mr. Jet Li. Gifting a 5 on it. Thank you, sir.
Citizen
getting
Z
a
said that if
reference,
he
right?
wins, you can gift it to another person.
Oh, who said that?
So, Citizen Z.
All right.
So-
Well, you're on the board, brother. So
If Citizen Z is the lucky winner, then
Oh.
we'll re-raffle it. But baby, if you don't do the raffle now, it's gonna be the third quarter raffle, not the halftime raffle. So
let me get it right. Okay.
it's okay. You do the raffle. I'll keep an eye and let you know if anything football wise has
All right,
to happen
all right.
that I have to
The
interrupt.
first
you
thing, let
for.
me make sure I get the score, not the scoreboard, but the quarter ready.
Go ahead.
To the third quarter. That's of utmost importance.
Nope.
Well,
Just kidding, guys. Kick off.
Here we go.
Crowder.
Is that? No.
No, it's not. It's
Is that Jaden Blue?
is that Jaden Blue?
Yes, it is. Man, he has that. I hate the way.
For a second, I thought
he
it was
holds
it was
the
a
football.
Sanders. I was so confused.
Miles Sanders.
Yeah.
The way he holds the ball, Jaden Blue scares the living fuck out of me.
I know
No
he's
joke.
a little too
He scares me so much.
chicken wings with it.
Oh, it's scary.
His
It
arm,
scares me.
he keeps his arm out too much.
It's like, yeah, he's got that ball high. It's just too
Again,
high.
It's, it's a bad habit.
Easy to pop out with
you
these.
can keep
these
it high
dudes.
if you tuck it in, or you keep it
Well,
like, you know what I mean? Like, because if you have it low and you kind of have it a little not
I know
out,
what you
like
mean. I know what
it's
you mean.
fine depending on how you're running. But if you have it high, you got to keep that ball tucked in. You can't have it high and out. That's how you fumble so easy.
Oh, here comes Mr. Jaden, not Mr.
Javonte
Javonte Williams with a no
He
game
gets
there
nothing.
as we start off.
Although, again, I did see, I think it was Jelly44 in the chat who said, like, we want to run the ball here. We want to kind of run out the clock, too. So,
Yeah, I mean, as much as possible. Yes, I agree. But we can't. Running out the clock with 14 minutes in the third quarter, 14 and a half minutes is just too early.
Thank you, Skeptical Fan. Much love with the $2 holler saying, so Cooper Rush isn't winning for the Ravens? I think they're down.
Are they? Okay, that's a big downgrade from Lamar Jackson and a very agile,
To
mobile
be honest, like I
quarterback.
said, since I forgot it was halftime,
Cooper
all
Flush,
over my
you
head.
can't move. We know that deal.
Play
That's a good
action,
play
but
action.
then
Moving the pocket. That's looking. He's running it.
Himself.
Come on. Man, I saw him. Good job by using Lipke there to kind of shield the guy who was eyeballing him.
Yeah.
Who was a quarterback spy on him. I know. I'm
He
talking
didn't
football
have
stuff.
he didn't have time to slide. I know he didn't have time to slide, but he at least made sure to minimize the hit.
Yes,
and
yes.
And
go down. It's 3rd and 3 right now. Very manageable 3rd and 3. Let's not get. These are the things that we take too easy. And then 3rd and 3, we should get this.
Yeah,
and
I think
we
Skeptical
fuck
Fan,
up.
by the way.
We get screwed.
Nice
Skeptical.
to remember how much worse things could be a quarterback every once in a while.
Yeah.
So 3rd and 3.
Good reminder.
Dak goes back for a pass to Ferguson. No, he dumps it down.
Damn
Oh, man.
And this is what I'm talking about. This is
He had
my
him
nightmare.
there.
It's like these fucked up little 3rd and 3s. We're taking it too easy. Now we got a punt.
He tried to pass in the middle
let
to
him get-
Javonte Williams, but he kind of missed there. I'm assuming it's because the play collapsed and Dak took a hit.
I mean, just again, it's one of those things that it's just like we got to have a quick play for that.
And I'm sorry, but I thought I said it out loud now, but Ferguson was open. Like we had Ferguson for the first down, but Dak would have had to roll out.
Yeah,
Right. Or at least look there, but he didn't look like he was even looking there. I don't know.
It just was not a good.
Hard to tell because they didn't really replay the play, so we only saw it the one time.
It was a punt by Anger. He punts it with anger. Furious anger.
Ooh,
Slowed him down.
that was a good tackle there.
Jalen Brooks. with a slowdown.
Yes.
All right, we'll put it that way.
His initial contact helped make
Yeah.
the tackle at 5 yards instead of maybe 15 or 20, which
Correct.
he probably would have gone for.
Yeah.
So
Now, I am going to get this ready here.
Zach's looking for that big play. Yep, skeptical. I almost said that, but I think before that said Schoonmaker was open. Okay, sorry. So it was Schoonmaker, not Ferguson, that was open there. But either way, the point is, I thought I did see somebody roll out there. And again, it wasn't like a crazy thing. It was like an extra yard or two past the first down, but it would have been a first. So.
Yeah, I understand.
Just run the damn ball, said skeptical. Honestly, it seems like they were much more prepared for the run heading into the second half, at least there in this drive. So, obviously, Shoddy just wasn't feeling the run there in that moment. So also, I'm going to assume that part of it is just that they want to give Javonte Williams a bit of a break. You get what I'm trying to say? They don't want to overrun him here.
But yeah, I understand. But
so
he is our number
better
one.
As a dump down back, said Jetly 44.
I agree
Again,
with you. I agree.
If the Cowboys feel confident to trust his hands, I don't necessarily mind him on special teams in this moment because of Turpin being out and everything else.
How do you feel about the raffle?
I feel it.
Let's go. We got a couple minutes here before they start it up. Guys, I want to show you, first and foremost, everybody in it. I'm not going to go through every name, but you can see who's in this thing here.
For memberships.
Luna. You see here, John Luna with the star level. I'll see with the star level, Mary Alvarez, star level. And actually, you know what? I think Skeptical Fan counts there, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Skeptical Fan. Part of that star level. So much love to him. Yeah, that was for last month, right? Because this month, this new month here, Jet Li is in it, but Jet Li wasn't in last month. So, anyways, those are the 4-star levels there. We got John Luna, the monthly winner, and then everybody else is here because of John Luna. And look at all the names, a lot of repeats, a lot of different people in here. You see the name. I'll go all the way down to the very bottom. But you will see Talk to Sully, Jet Li. This is today's crew of people.
Last editions.
Yeah, the last final names there to the list. Shout out to all of you, and good luck to all of you. Now,
true. Jelly 44 upgraded to the star level, so he should also have a star level.
Nope, that was for this month.
Oh, true. That's right, because that happened in October.
I'm doing my thing. Your star level for October, Jelly. This is for September. I'm just saying this is how we do it. But I do want to say, baby, I want you to tell everybody, what are we doing this raffle for?
It is for your choice of any name, any player, any style, any size, any sport, any team. Yeah. Jersey, guys.
I would show you guys. Oh, they got a big, by the way, they did big run there by Hall. About 15 yards there. I can't fucking find the goddamn
It's okay, but it's Zona Stitch, guys. And it's okay. You don't need the graphic because you guys are seeing us rock and rep these jerseys several times here on the MCF side of things, right? So, again, you guys just let us know what you would like, and we will make it happen.
Any team, any player, it can be customized.
And hey, it's never too early to start planning for the holidays, too.
Yeah, it can be for a friend or family member, right?
Just for you. Or it could be for you, put your own present under the tree.
So, hey, guys, let's get this thing going here. By the way, I don't know why.
It's all right. The Jets with a little play action.
Oh, here we go.
Nice, strong tackle, though, so they only got like 5-6 yards because that was almost a first.
I don't know why. I think I hit delete there by accident. Let me make sure I fix the Skeptical Fan I added in there. I don't know why it keeps coming off, so it should be good. Okay, there it is. Okay, there's Skeptical. Okay, Skeptical Fan. Star level style. Let's go, baby. You see me writing. You see it written in there. Let's go. Are you ready for this thing?
Born ready.
All right. Well, here, it's 2nd and 4. You hit, but no stop. You should make no gain. Lost about fucking 4 yards, 3 yards on a 3rd down long.
Nice all drop.
Let's see who's going to be the big winner on this side of things. Let's submit this and see who wins. Drum roll, please. Who's the big winner? It is Marco Sepien, all the way from Hawaii with the win. Hey, you never know. I think he wanted his raffle entry. Yeah. I think he wanted a jersey. Usually he's not into. He might re-raffle it. But he's the big winner, Mr. Marco Sepien. Aloha, mahalo. For once we get a sack again. And that time it's Sam Williams with the sack.
I'm telling you, the energy, every single
Cowboy defense is eating right now. Cowboy defense is eating, and so is Marco Sepien.
We love to see it. Thank you so much again to Mr. Luna for making this.
Yes, making this happen.
So many entries for people and chances.
Yeah,
for
Marco
this to happen.
Sepien, a worthy person here, always in the top of the boards. I think it was 2 quarters ago. He was and then last year, he was our dominator for the whole year. So shout outs to Marco Sepien. Congrats to him, and thank you, for Mr. John Luna making it happen. I'll start a new raffle for the next game, and for this month. I say for the next game. I say for this next month, I'll start a new one for the month of October, so we can start that raffle kind of building up.
Okay,
we'll see what happens.
The perfect time for an MCW goes to the bathroom touchdown.
Yeah, all right.
So no, it's okay. I'll give you a second here, but I am going to go ahead and take my break for a second.
I know. I got you, and I will take control. Let me just get myself in order here.
So I was surprised, by the way, that there wasn't. I thought there was going to be a penalty for us.
Well, I'm happy about the sack. That was major. They're over there.
Yeah,
Chipman is pissed.
And I mean,
if they're pissed, that makes me happy. Now, let me go.
I'm not surprised they're pissed.
I think we're back now. I think we're back. I think I got it back. I think you can go now. I think we got everything up to date. You did write down Marco Sepien somewhere, so we know he's the winner. Congrats to you, Marco Sepien. Great, Marco Sepien. And hopefully he stops in here and says hi, so we can tell him the good news. If not, we know we see him during the week on our streams. He pops in there for a hello and a hi, and some support. So I always appreciate him.
Yeah, and we definitely have to enjoy this game, guys. Because I'm not sure when we're gonna have another moment like this.
But I do want to make sure we keep it real. This is don't start. I don't want to hear everybody telling me we're gonna win the Super Bowl. We still have a shitty defense. We kind of got lucky they shut themselves in the foot a couple of times. But yes, our defense is showing up. This is our best defensive game we've had all year. Against an offense that's not great at all. They have no real weapons except for the run, Garrett Wilson, but the running game with Fields and the running game with Hall. That's it.
There's still a whole half still left to play. So the chickens have not hatched. So let's not start counting.
Yeah, don't count those chickens before they hatch. It's not let's make sure we I hope the Cowboys stay focused. We can do whatever we want as fans. I hope the Cowboys stay focused because that's where it matters.
So can they.
Yeah, we can stay focused, but we stay focused. Watching the play, talking about this, talking about that. What we hope it doesn't matter. It don't mean shit. What matters is what they do, and they got to stay focused. Right now, the defense looking focused. Right now, I mean, Sam Williams with the sack. Houston has a sack and a half. Clark has a half sack. I think we have another sack. We've got right behind. Osa has a sack. Who else got the other sack here?
Sam Williams.
Yeah.
Clark, Houston.
Yeah. We had a couple. Yeah, no, I think Fowler, did he get one? I think he's got the run stop there. But anyways, yeah, Marcus Kersey in the house. So let's go offense. Hell yeah. Everybody in the house, don't forget to hit the like and make sure definitely subscribe. Keep growing the channel. We're almost at 43,000. We're at 42,900 and change. So keep growing the channel, guys. Keep subbing up and growing the channel. And as we get to 43 and beyond, we keep it going. I think there's you guys all the big independent cowboy YouTubers out there, like the Law Nation and the Watch Lombardis and the Mark Holmes and all those guys. And then after that, there's a couple, one or two guys, and then there's MCF, My Cowboys Family. In the world of YouTubing, of cowboy YouTubers, of course, there's a lot of guys out there that have a lot of have their own shows. They're sponsored by big companies and shit. I'm talking about independent. On your own, we could say fuck all we want. And that's what we do. So we don't care. We give our true emotions. We don't have to worry about being censored by the channel or make sure we don't say this word or that word. I will say this: bad news is a fucking bad situation going on, and our really one of our best coverage guys, Jerron Bland, he is out right now. They're checking him out. He's not come back in. I know we're on the ball on offense, but they're checking his shoulder. Something's up with him. I hope he's okay. Although I will say I can't hear a thing, so it's hard to tell. 2nd and 8. Play action. That's going to get sacked, but he gets out of the sack, reaches the ball, follow your blocker for a first down. Follows Jaden Blue. I think he was not taking a knee on that one. That should go wherever he landed. They're saying it's 3rd down. It was not a quarterback taking a knee. It was a guy running the ball going forward. I don't know how they gave him they gave him a yard short thing. I thought that he had the 1st down there for Dak Prescott because he fell forward. If you're falling forward, that's not giving up. If you're giving up, you're going back or taking a knee. Let's see the replay. Oh, he did fall down. So he slid forward. Once you start sliding, it's where you start sliding. Dak Should have dive forward. He did dive forward there for the first down on a 3rd and half a yard. First down, Cowboy. That's what I'm talking about. Dak Prescott. So far, Dak Prescott saved the sack, and Dak powers that first down. By the way, the Eagles, another big play by them. They're in Philly. Now it's 17-3 for them, as we're at 23-3 for us. Broncos, we get them in a couple of weeks. That's where we're going to break the record with Brandon Aubrey. Mark my word. Mark my motherfucking words. That's a mile high, guys. That's going to be where the ball goes an extra 5 to 10 yards. Go Cowboys. Motion there for Pickens. Pickens hasn't done much, but when he's been needed, he's stepped up. Throwing the ball here. He's looking at Pickens. He's going to Pickens. Oh, that's all. Look, he went to Schoonmaker. Schoonmaker is such a bad fucking option as a receiver. I mean, he put one arm up, kind of held down a little bit. It looked like he couldn't see in the sun. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Definitely the ball was a little overthrown, but Schoonmaker ain't going to make that athletic play. Now, you look at someone like Ferguson, he can maybe turn his whole body around and catch the ball. Schoonmaker ain't going to do that shit. You know what I mean? That's the unfortunate part. Let's go offense here. But I think Cowboys Niners possibly playing next year in Mexico City, and I believe that would be the hottest ticket for the NFL to sell and get that game. I just hope it's a game that goes at San Francisco, not take away one of our home games. 1 yard game there for Javonte Williams on basically an outside C gap run. And let me see who else said here. Jet Li said Jets are 0-25 when the other team scores 24 points or more. We need one more score of some sort. We need a safety, something, right? To guarantee it, I guess. But you know us. It was 300-0 when teams scored 40 points, had no fumbles or turnovers, and had a quarterback throw for 300 yards or more. 300-0. And so we played last week. We were 300-1 now in the history of the NFL. Thank you, God. God did just become a family member here on MCF, My Cowboys Family. So thank you, God, for being a family member here in MCF. Dak throwing, tough pass there on 3rd and 9, knocks the ball out. Flournoy could not hang on to that one, and it was really better defense than it was Flournoy's drop. And even if he had caught it, we were 3 yards short of the first down. Dak was under duress. 4th and 9, that's where the offensive line showed up. Unfortunately, the real offensive line shows up there. And they've been playing great, but that time they broke down quick, and Dak was under duress immediately. Didn't have a chance to really find anybody. And they get angry with Brian Anger punting that ball. They're waiting at the 25-yard line for it. Anger might send you back farther than that. Let's see what happens. We're punting from our own 25. Anger's got a strong leg. Just everybody get your assignments and block, and then we'll go from there. All right, he bombs that one. Oh, shit, a little short, but good tackle by the Cowboys. Immediately tackle by Jalen Brooks. Back-to-back big plays by Brooks on special teams. That's why he's partially there. We don't have receivers. He's our 6th receiver, looks like. But yeah, because Cropper did get some offensive snaps there. I don't think Brooks did. But Cropper is playing the return part of the special teams, and Brooks is playing the coverage part of the special teams. So you got both of them plus your 4th and 5th receivers right there. Where Flournoy is our 5th and 6th receiver. The Flournoy is our 4th receiver, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, Flournoy is our 3rd receiver. What am I talking about? So those are our 5th and 6th receivers, our 4th and 5th receivers. Jalen Cropper and Jalen Brooks. That's craziness. We are very short on receivers right now. You know, I didn't even start the damn second half raffle. How dare I? You know, we always. Let me see here. We're still early in this one here, so we'll do it for the final 2-hour span there, I guess. Let's see what happens here. Now, again, if we hit again, so everyone remembers, it says it in the goal. It says it actually pinned on top. If you do hit this goal, we have 20 people hit this goal. Then what we will end up doing is having a raffle in October. I'm saying in November for this month of October, we'll have a raffle, and the winners of that raffle, we're gonna have 4 of them. We put into the raffle we just did for the month of October. In November, we'll do that. We'll do both of them in November. Is my point. But yes, that's the way we do it. That's the way we have been doing it. But John Luna is awesome. And of course, if we don't hit it, no one gets in that raffle at that point. Of course, the people that get in it are the usual suspects. When I say that, I mean the star level people. Yeah. Right now I think we have 3 in there. So we got what? We got Jet Li, we got John Luna and Aussie in the star level. They would get each an automatic membership. Even if nobody else gets in, those 3 guys are in. plus the quarterly or monthly raffle winner, which right now we'll see who wins this month. But this past month, who was in it there was John Luna. So John Luna right now is leading this month. He might get a bonus entry as of right now. And right now for the month of October, there is nobody else in this raffle. Nobody else. Nobody else. So yeah, that goal is hit. We have 4 more people going to be picked from those 20. 4 more. It could be the same. It could be half of them. It could be you. You know, the same person. You can up your chances. But 4 names will be picked, and those 4 names will go join those other names I just mentioned into this October raffle, which we'll do in November. Just so there's no confusion there. The one we just did for the Sony Stitch jersey, we'll do that, of course, every month here during the football season, not during the off season. During quarters, 2 quarters probably, or 3 quarters. But the rest of the time it's monthly. As the wife's back, and if they get almost a first down, a second down and 1 now is what they need. But that's just wanted to, yeah, I get you. Just wanted to show everybody that's what it's for. The new month starts now for October, and what I'm saying, we got 3 people in the star level. We have, of course, going to have a sponsor of the month, and then we're going to see if we're going to have 4 people added to this. If we hit the raffle bonus today, the goal, or if not. There's always that one shot. There's always that one shot. Speaking of a shot, that was a good shot right there by number 6, Donovan Wilson. I got the first, but he paid for it.
Yeah.
I will say this again: if, like we always do, if there's John Luna like he did today, and just hit the goal in one fatal swoop, if that does happen, we kind of have a policy now. We're going to kind of stick to it. Let's say someone drops it and covers all 20 shots, all 20 of these hits in one shot. It only shows 1 hit, but we know it's covered. What will happen then? It opens it up that everybody who joins in and hits one of the bullseyes on the goal, you automatically entered into this direct raffle. It's not 4 names. It could be up to almost an interception. It could be up to 20 names in this on top of the 4 I just mentioned. So that's how that works, and that happens probably every week, so you never know when it could happen. I just wanted to make sure we got that down.
That's like actually the only cherry on top that we're missing. Pick.
Yeah, almost a pick there. Bounced off of 85's hands, and then 59. Kenneth Murray, it was a little low on him, but
just that we had a chance.
It was bouncing around. Yeah. That's the thing that's important there. Third quarter, 23-3. We're playing some good defense. Knock on wood, it stays that way. 2nd and 10. There's a nice hit there. Who is that? Number 50, the rookie. I'm telling you, he's playing a lot, but he had a good game. This guy here, Jamar James from Florida Gators, rookie 5th round pick, if I'm not mistaken. Not a good job the first couple of weeks, guys. And when he had to play last week, it was horrible. But this game, he's had 2 standout plays that I can remember him doing. Plus, he's probably been in the right place, right time.
The difference is,
I don't know. Maybe it could be 2 things, right?
It's partially that we're playing the Jets.
That's one of them. That is definitely one of them.
Yeah. Reason.
What's the other one? Good defense there.
There we go.
Wanye Thomas, I'll say he's playing better than Malik Hooker. It's 4th down and half a yard. So they're going to go for this. 5 minutes and 50 seconds to go, and we're ticking.
No, I was also going to say it's week 5. He probably,
got more.
Is starting to get into that NFL rhythm.
Here we go. This is a huge play here.
Those are my 2.
Okay, I got you.
That's very. You had 2 other points.
No. Well, my point was the one you made. The first one you made, which was. But anyways, 4th and 1, guys. This could be like the finishing touch right here. If we can get this ball back and have a drive and end it.
A big moment for
4th and half a yard. They're going to run. Play action. Cowboys are on them.
Yes.
Incomplete. Did he catch that? Incomplete. Cowboys stop them. No flags. Let's go, baby. Hey, Justin Fields was fucked from the beginning. The Cowboys had that play red. It was covered.
What's that with Leufau?
Both got. Was it Leufau?
Leufau.
I didn't see Leufau was the guy I saw. I think it was Fowler and somebody else. Yeah, Leufau. You're right. It was Leufau who made the hit. Although it was through the face. You got to be careful. 41 is Donovan Escaraku. Yeah, guys, a 2nd-year guy in Leufau and a rookie in Escarasu. Leufau hit him in the face. He hit him up in the face. They could have called it.
They could have.
But luckily they didn't. And again, there was great coverage as well. So every facet was covered. He was not allowed.
Hey,
there was no allowance for Justin Fields to throw that ball to anybody else. On 4th down and half a yard, they throw the ball rather than run it. That's a game winner right there, baby. I do think the Cowboys will now take this ball, shove it down their fucking throats, and let's make this 30-3 and end this game. Can we do that as we enter the 4th quarter? 30-3. I say it'd be a blowout or close. I'm so happy. It's looking more like a blowout.
Now, Mr. Luna said that, he's willing to, if the 5 drops happen now, he's willing to step it up for the other half. So
wow.
There you
Wow,
go,
what
guys.
the fuck? Are you kidding me, John?
Kenzie Bands, by the way, that feels illegal to say, but that cracks me up. He
I-
said, guess who has more sacks than Micah Parsons? James Houston.
That is insane. Insane. Justin Quarles, the Q-Man, insane.
Justin Quarles, what is up? Much love to the Q-Man.
Love to the man, Justin
He
Quarles.
said it. Hello, MCF.
Silver level star.
Looking good so far with a $20 holler.
Technically, that's 4 drops, in a way,
Yeah.
right there. Technically, we only need 5 on it, and and everybody's in it. But John, that means that Justin Quarles, if John Luna, if we hit one more, I mean, we know John Luna is good for it. We hit one more person, basically. I'm assuming that's what he means, or maybe he means 5 people. I'm not sure. Either way, you'd let me know. But if we hit one more, that technically would get us 5, I guess, and then he would cover the rest. So the point is that Mr. Justin Quarles would automatically get 4. For that one.
And hey, I mean, let us know.
Shout outs, Justin Quarles, and
Q-Man, what you're thinking as
Looking
far
good
as
so far.
some of the things you're enjoying about this game.
We are playing the Jets.
Defense,
I always want to say that, but our defense is playing lights out. They only have 2 real weapons, but they are the Jets.
That is one of the things I'm enjoying about this game. Playing the Jets.
Yes, we are again. Which should only the questions people had about the Panthers next week should be answered. Should we beat the Panthers? The answer is yes. Obviously, when we're playing with this limited team. In which our team is limited.
We're playing this good. Like the operative word there, the same way we should have beat the Bears.
Correct.
And we should
have destroyed the Giants better, I think. Well, the division game.
Yeah, that one we can always, I hate to say it, we can always chalk up to division chicanery. Just because that is just how it goes, right? It doesn't matter.
It's very true. It's the Jets. I know. Just I hate to bust our own.
Hey, we're still allowed to enjoy it.
We're looking good, and we usually don't see good. Hey, Flournoy hits the reverse.
He got it.
First down.
He gets the first.
Man, if he broke that one, he was gone. So Flournoy's having a huge game. Flournoy's like the player of the game, right?
A comment, someone, and I don't think it was here in the chat, but someone said, where's Tolbert?
Disappeared.
That's
a great point.
If
Flournoy's just past them.
Scared, it is Tolbert because
Flournoy is now our 3
he's irrelevant.
when everyone's back. When
Exactly.
CD's back, he's our 3. Flournoy. It feels like he should be our 3.
No. He needs to be.
He has to.
Unless last time I checked, unless Tolbert is some
great point.
Coach baby in the sense of the coaches really love him.
Dak's going deep.
He's got time.
He's going to Pickens. He's got separation. Oh! Hell yeah! How about them fucking Cowboys? Hell yeah! That's the Pickens play we were waiting for. They waited. They got 1 or 2 to him.
Oh man, but
that was the big one. Okay. Here we go.
Way to go, Dak Prescott.
What a play.
Line. Holy shit. Dak Prescott had 30 years to throw that pass.
But look at the way he runs the route. I want you to see it's a run on purpose on Sauce Gardner. He pushes him inside so he creates separation, and he knows the pass is going to be deeper, but he plays the route to play the coverage guy because he knows Sauce is going to be all over him. He created separation by the way he ran that route. And that was during the route run. That's why you got Pickens. That's why he's a number 1. Again, that's without CD. And that's without far offensive lineman. That's without Turpin. That's with fucking Brandon Aubrey last time missing the extra point. This time he hits it.
Said he gets 1 every other season.
What the fuck happened?
So and Mr. Luna did say that if we get to the 25 that he'll
get there. There you go. 5 more away. So we'll see what happens. Who hits that? If we hit that, and then everybody after that, if John Luna, when John Luna does hit the rest of the bullseye, everybody who hits the bullseye, every spot that's open, guess what happens?
The dog barks.
Yeah, the dog barks. Every time that person gets into the raffle automatically. So everybody now, Justin Quarles has 4 spots, and then we'll have one more spot, and then we'll have John Luna open it up for everybody. Whoever drops it after that gets also a spot in there. Is that a catch? They better
It's a catch. It's a catch.
Okay.
It's a catch. No, Don. They took the extra point.
Yeah, I know.
Don Oliver said the Jerry Pay Me celebration. Is that what he was doing there? You're right. I was trying to figure out I thought he was.
Look, the coach is dancing.
I thought it was I saw him do the phone
5
thing,
touches through first 5 games. That's the most by a Cowboy all time. I'm talking about from starting his career at the Cowboys. He has 5 touchdowns in his first 5 games. That's awesome. Pickens is doing incredible. There's Louis Fowl. Nice job by him keeping that corner and great tackle to the 25. They go.
Another guy making the most of his opportunities.
Pickens,
there's still always a concern about the mentals and all that, but thankfully it seems like whatever we've been doing and whatever he's been doing and whatever's been happening, he's able
Yeah,
to kind of
yeah.
maintain that.
I agree.
So we're okay. So
Well, I agree.
GB1 said, I've been saying it since last year. Florno should have been our third receiver. Hey, again, maybe that's another one of those, like I said, football coach, personal favorites thing. Not this year, but last year, in the sense of, maybe there's a reason that Florno didn't get as many looks with
Here
the
we
other
go.
offense.
1st and 10. He has a lot of time. He's throwing
got
it
it.
open. Wilson.
Damn.
That's the first catch for Garrett Wilson, I think. He's to the 50-yard line. That's the first catch by Garrett Wilson in this game. That's crazy. That's their number one guy. I think that's his first catch. But they've been locking his ass down. That's their only threat in the air, other than a dump down to the running back.
Very well executed.
Skeptical fan dropping another 2. Another 1-2. Wanye Thomas drop.
Thank you so much, Skeptical fan. He said it with his $2 holler. Finally, a Pickens touchdown. Let's go, Cowboys. Hey.
Unfortunately, they just got another first down to the 40-yard line. But okay, all right. They're going fast. I know we're playing prevent here a little bit. But yeah, there's a flag. Yes, Skeptical. Much love and agree. This is his 5th touchdown. Damn it, 15 yards.
Osa roughing the passer, but Pickens is limping.
Not Pickens. It's Justin Fields.
Oh my gosh,
limping around.
Sorry, we're talking about Pickens.
See. What's the late hit?
You know what I meant to say.
Osa, huh?
Yeah.
Mozzie is doing nothing in this game, by the way. Oh, because he went in his leg. He fell. He kind of fell and turned around and hit his leg.
It's the fact that he grabbed it and I don't want to say rolled it, but the fact that he grabbed it.
Man, you know what? He was turning and he fell and it hit the leg. It's a penalty, but it was an accident.
Actually, Osa doing what he did probably prevented a worse injury. Because if not, he would have fully rolled onto his ankle. Instead, he grabbed him and just tried to tackle him down instead. Oh, Dante Fowler gets in there and gets a sack. Fields is hurting.
Fowler finally makes a sack. That gets that sack. And by the way,
that's 5 for this game. 6.
Man, we are
5 or 6.
We're going sack crazy after no sacking nobody.
And I'm telling you, it happened again because guess what? Skeptical dropped it, and we saw
another sack.
Calvin Richards dropped the 5. Now we get a
sack. Boom, a sack, guys. By the way,
$5 holler. Pickens had a little bit of that Michael Irvin push off at the end.
Yeah, he did. It was kind of create the space, right? It was before the end. It was about the 10-yard line, right? He caught the ball in the end zone, but he had his hand out, kind of keeping the distance. And while
I was gonna say, do you know what that is? It's the crazy that helps you, it's that extra crazy that helps you.
Oh, Michael Irvin ain't all there sometimes. So yeah,
I just said it's
there it is. Get him. That's a hold on them. That's a hold on them. On Escarrasso, they held him. That's a flag.
I was worried
on them. It's on them. It's got to be on them. I mean, Escarrasso was getting.
Their whole line is.
I saw him grabbing him. Let's see. Thank you. They're showing James we hit late.
No,
it was them on offensive.
And that's why I was a little confused. I'm like, I don't know.
And by the way, you know what this does, right? This drop.
That's right.
And actually, it's a little even over because of skeptical fans too. But Calvin Richard with the hit there.
That's right.
I know we're 2 for 20. That means when I'm assuming John Luna is good. Obviously, he does his thing. When he hits it, there'll be 17 spots open for you guys to get into the automatic raffle sewn and stitched for the month of October, meaning we'll do the raffle in November. You don't get that very often on here, but man, John Luna's making it an often thing.
Spectacular.
Here it is. Pumping it down, they go out of bounds for about a 4-yard gain. And yes,
it's a sack party.
It's a sack party. And we hadn't had one of those since Quinn. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, Don Allred didn't know that. Pickens already matched his career high with 5 touchdowns.
That's what I did. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, it's also a Cowboys record, too.
Yeah, but his personal career high.
Crazy, right? He's getting used a lot. You know what's great? You know what's great about that? That means we get a third. If we don't re-sign him, we get a third-round compensatory pick back. We gave up a third-round pick, we get one back. What did I say? He has to have a good year for him to get paid and do that and get that third pick back.
Something to keep in mind is also the Dallas Cowboys PR team just released in the first half today. Javonte Williams has 108 rushing yards.
Wow.
Flournoy has 104 receiving yards.
So Flournoy is over 100 yards receiving, which was that big, huge play. Awesome. And a huge run by Javonte Williams, over 100 yards rushing.
Have over 100 after that touchdown,
probably.
Right?
So, at least close. But Pickens is expected to do that. Flournoy, fuck no. I mean, Javonte Williams, 100 yards. What? This guy, Javonte Williams, is probably definitely a top 5 running back right now. I'm going to check those numbers. They're kicking a field goal, by the way, 4th and 17.
By the way, I am seeing other comments you guys said it in the chat, this could be revitalizing for our team. Kind of like the jolt.
We hope, but we always fall for that. This is a long field goal, by the way. And did he make it?
It looks good.
He just made that shit in. So
Hey,
it is
credit where
30,
credit's due.
30-6. I guess they make it a 3-score game now, down
What
21.
is that, 50 something?
Now, how much are they down? That was over 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big kick.
So, and what did I say? Again, you're seeing kickers just get more consistent even at those longer
well, those because of that
ranges.
football they use, right? So we talked about
Can I come to that party of sacks? Jet Li 44, you
Of
already
course, you're here, bro.
Any
We're all
Cowboy
here.
fans invited.
We're here, excited about the sack party
So-
today against the Jets.
Giants are losing now 19-14,
Ooh,
so
ooh.
they're up all game.
Yeah.
And the Eagles are winning, unfortunately, 17-3,
Yeah,
so
I-
it looks
I
like they
saw that
managed to score
earlier.
again.
Yeah, no, we saw that. You were gone when they scored.
Okay.
So yeah,
Did Fowler finally find his groove
He
this
did-
season,
well-
John Oliver? It seems like it, because again,
well,
he's had a few pressures this
I
game.
want to keep saying we're playing the goddamn Jets. We got to
I
remember
know.
that. They don't have a great offensive line. They have Beckham, I think, is their best guy, and he's not even that great. And at this, with the Jets, they're frustrated. Wilson gets one catch. He's pissed off, yelling at the head coach, which again, formerly of the line. Right now, he wishes back Aaron Glenn. I think he wishes with the Giants, with the Lions again. Thinking of what he's probably thinking about. But yes, by the way, Calvin Richard does give us 5 hits on the bullseye, technically, even though it shows 2 hits. Because of Justin Quarles, his 4, which is 20, plus 5, it's 25. That means John Luna, when he drops his.
No, he said give him a few minutes.
Yeah, what I'm saying, when he drops his, I want everybody to know. The $2 won't get it there. I just saw it come up on the screen. Calvin Richard with the $2 holler. He don't get in with that one, but. You know what I'm saying? Any 5 or more, you get in the thing here automatically in the raffle.
And he's asking a pretty good question.
Let's hear it.
No need to rush CeeDee Lamb back?
I mean, I hate saying there's no rush, because imagine with him how much better we would be, but it's helping us not have to have a little bit of a oh shit, we need CD back now or it's over.
I'm going to say something a little controversial. Who we need back is some of our offensive line members.
Yeah, I agree. And Turpin adds a different dimension.
Yeah, and Turpin right now is quote unquote more necessary because of the different spots and positions he plays. It's not to take away from CeeDee Lamb's impact or importantness or anything. Just
I understand.
Being
Jaden Blue outside. Can he get to the outside? Does not.
They're just being realistic about again, like what that would look like for us and what that actually like means for us.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Yeah,
but yeah, in a way, how about this? Yes, it is a good thing. We have the luxury to not have to force our number 1 receiver back from an injury that he can now fully recover from. So when we see him again, he's going to impact the offense and only make it better instead of going on there and hindering it because we're trying to force him back.
That's what I'm trying to say. He'll be ready to go, conditioned and ready to go, and fully confident, mentally and physically, to get back in that field and do his thing. That's going to just help the team.
In my mind, imagine how much easier it's going to be for someone like CeeDee
Another
Lamb
run, Javonte Williams, over 100 yards,
slip
keeps going.
comfortably into the offense if the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, if they're already rolling, then he's just going to make it roll it better. And
you assume, and if he doesn't, then again, I
don't see how that's even possible.
Exactly.
But I will say this: when you look at our schedule, he does afford us a little bit of a break. When we talk about the Calvin Richard comment here, let's focus on the schedule. Take a look at it. What do you think about this? Because we get the Panthers next. There's no need to have CeeDee Lamb for the Panthers, even if he's almost good to go.
Exactly. And that's why I said that, we have the luxury. We're not in a position where, holy shit, we're down to like no receivers. We need.
Well, we are down to no receivers, but that's the thing though. That's my big thing there, right? Oh, right there, we got Jet Li gifting another membership.
Thank you so much, Jet Li 44. Congrats to Beat My Money. You got that gifted membership. Drop it if you got it, guys.
And you do know what that means. So again,
he gets an entry.
He gets an entry to the raffle, assuming that again we know he's dropping it. So it's automatic entries for the month of October now for anybody who drops $5 or more. Big shout outs there.
Again, and always appreciate the extra generosity there of sharing the love there through the gifted membership side of things.
That's double love. That's supporting the channel and also getting someone a membership. They can drop those. Fuck the Jets. There's 2 of them: the New York Jokes and the New York Jets. Crash and burn, baby. So Jet Li is still second place on the board behind Citizen Z, but big shout outs there. I mean, just the fact that he's there. Jet Li has 2 gifted memberships. Citizen Z has 5 for today. Thank you both. Now, as I look at the schedule, I'm seeing, the Jets today, right? We get the Panthers next week. Do we need CeeDee Lamb for that? Probably not now. If CeeDee Lamb is able to play at home, at the home game, that's 4 weeks now. That'll be the 4th week. He could be back in 3 to 4 weeks. He says he's going to miss 2 for sure. Maybe back in 3 or 4. That'll be 4 weeks. Now, of course, the full 4 weeks of his 5th week back will be the Broncos. So I see him coming back probably against Washington at the earliest at home. That's a big game, and it is a big game for the Cowboys. A division game, a good team in Dallas against Dan Quinn and that defense. I'm just saying, like, that's a game we got to watch. We got to win. If we get
it's a little bit more personal.
If CD is healthy, he goes in that one right there, and I think that he definitely goes the Broncos at the very latest.
Yeah, we still have too much of Dan Quinn left on this team. Like I said, this Washington game still feels a little personal.
It's personal, but my point is more like they have a good defense. They have a good team.
Yes.
So we need CeeDee Lamb more than, let's say, against the Panthers, who have less of a better team, less of a better defense.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's a difference there. There's definitely a difference.
So, by the way, what do you think? Because Azteca's saying that, fourth quarter here should be like backup time for the Cowboys.
It's
not
close.
necessarily
Not yet, in my opinion. Is it the fourth official? Shit.
I'm not sure if it is now. Actually, that might have been the fourth quarter.
So it might be the fourth quarter. Okay, so it is the fourth quarter. Put them up.
Yes. Officially the fourth quarter.
Officially the fourth. Let me fix it.
So there you go. So yeah, maybe depending on how this drive goes.
Not yet. If we score a touchdown, it's over.
Probably one more drive.
Oh shit! Maybe now. Dak just got his chest compressed.
I was just gonna say, I'm like,
Jesus
and by the way, that's the first.
Damn, that's a
real
third down.
Hit Dak's taken all game.
Well, he's had a couple good clips and stuff, but
I said real
dead on hit right there, right in his chest.
Ooh.
That looks painful, and he hit hard there. Listen, that's a great question to ask. What timing to ask that question? But
we're punting now, so
that right there is. It looks again. It would have been nice to continue the drive, and we could have ended. See, that's the thing. If we had completed that, or we could end this game and then bench everybody. For this.
I think the offense needs to hit the field one more time at least.
Or at least, let's say if the defense gets a turnover, something big happens, 3 and out. If you're going to run it depends how long this drive goes.
I was just actually going to say, it would be nice if the Jets did us a favor here.
Stop them. There you go.
And just, wasted some time before they punted the ball.
Yeah.
Or, even just took a really long time to get a field goal.
Cooper Rush trying to get them in there. They can't even get in the end zone. Looks like they fumble. I mean, 34-3, Houston kicking their ass. Oh, they did score, I think. But either way, it's 34-10 now.
It looks like they're kind of
Cooper Rush is exactly what he is.
By the way, perfect time. Yeah, Azteca, literally, like I said, we just wrote your comment. And
Jalen Brooks.
Oh, shit.
Again, elevated from the practice squad, having a great game, not as a receiver.
Special teams, and now he took a big hit on special teams.
And the Cowboys would have to elevate him again or something like that. He's not going to probably play next week anyways. He wasn't going to, but now he's definitely not going to. The way he was limping out there, it looked bad. So, Jalen Brooks, it's unfortunate. But again, I hate saying we can lose because he's practice squad, but the fact that we lost so many receivers already, that's why now you say, how many more guys we have left? We have Chukwueze. We have him over there. Oh shit! Run by Hall right up the middle and split us open there. Almost a horse collar. Our guy let it go. Thank goodness. But man, that's a big 20-yard run by them.
I feel like you can tell our defense is getting gassed.
By the way, they're showing the Wanye Thomas brothers here. The Wanye and his brother.
Really cute. Their family had split jerseys.
Mm-hmm.
Very cute. Yeah. Very nice to see.
Go Cowboys. Chukwueze. Here's some pressure from Sam Williams. Some good defense there. No flag. Elam in that coverage. No flag.
Damn. Elam did something
I heard the Elam thing was more about Schottenheimer saying we need accountability here. That's what I heard. So the fact that accountability, you got to bench him. There's
let's be real. There's a little bit of accountability benching with Trayvon Diggs too. So Schottenheimer is not afraid to not play players if he feels like they're not doing what they're supposed to do.
I agree 100%.
It's a little bit refreshing. Not saying it's the answer.
It's not Jimmy Johnson, but it is refreshing than we had with McCarthy or Garrett's trash. Phillips, trash. Parcells, the last tough guy we had.
I mean, that's out of bounds.
Nope, not catch.
Okay,
and again, not even saying Schottenheimer's a tough guy. He's just more accountable, accountable guy. Parcells was a tough guy and be accountable. And Jimmy Johnson was a tough guy and be accountable.
I was going to say, the only way that being a nice coach works is if you're nice, but you can't be a pushover either. Like,
the only way it works is if the owner is your
You
dad.
can be nice, but not be a pussy is the point. It's just that, again, Schottenheimer's nice, he's cool, he's your guy. But at the same time,
Cooper
it's like,
flush.
Hey, like,
Cooper flush.
We still need to do what we need to do.
We need to do this 3rd and 10 and stop these motherfuckers. Let's go. Some pressure, no pressure yet. Dumps it down. Got to make the tackle. Damn, he's short, I think, by half a yard.
I know, but they're gonna go for it.
Yeah,
Obviously,
they have to go for it. It's fourth and half a yard, if
look,
at
I
worst,
would at this
or a
point,
first
I
down.
almost wish they'd just give it to him.
Well,
No,
last time
it's
they
a
went
4th and
for
1.
it, it's a fourth and one. I say make him earn it. Let's go. They'll push this forward. He'll jump forward and get it. That's what they should do. Oh, hey, he got stopped.
No, he got it.
Did he get? I didn't see. There's a
There's a
flag.
flag.
It might be on us though. Let's see what the flag is. If it's on them, it's really a painful one because now it's 4th and 6.
Yeah.
But if it's on us, automatic first down. Then make it. He made it. He would have made it anyway.
see
It
what
looks
they
it's on them. So I was pointing towards the Jets. Wow, so they did not get it. Like I said, he was stopped, and
they
it was
were
on the. I don't know how the Jets could be offsides, but they were offsides.
Somebody wasn't lined up right.
Yeah, but it's not. I guess offsides. It was over the line, too past the line of
Yeah.
scrimmage. That could happen on those short. So they fucked up completely the whole thing.
Oh wait, you know what it is? Oh my gosh, it's because of the tush push. Okay, so remember with the tush push
Yeah,
that
everyone's-
they said
yeah,
that they were
certain
gonna.
area.
And remember that one of the
Yes.
things that they always felt was like, oh, they're looking for that offsides now
Yeah.
during the tush push. That's probably what happened
Yeah,
here.
yes.
You said it. They're gonna tush push it. They probably because they said it.
Right.
The NFL officials
When
said
you
that
are
they're gonna
over-
be looking for
Oh
that
shit! A
offsides
flag
now.
for unsportsmanlike for Diggs now.
Oh god.
So now what happens? They just
what
after
did
the
he
switch.
do?
What a dumb fuck! Oh, they just. Oh, Smith spit on him though.
Did he? I didn't see it. It looked like he just kind of went at him.
I thought he went like this, like he looked like he spit at him. Diggs is an idiot. Does that mean
That-
is that after that's after the penalties, right? So it's already
yeah.
our ball.
So it's already our ball, but that still means what? Isn't
we-
that a 15-yard penalty?
We go back
Or
15
10?
yard, 15. I mean, I don't think it's 1st and 25, but it could be called that.
I think it's supposed to be 1st and 25.
It's either 1st and 25 or 1st and 15. Either way, it's dumb shit by Trayvon Diggs. Just
It can't
dumb
be 1st
shit.
and 15 because the whole point is that it's 15 additional yards.
I know, but
So-
it's weird because it happened the way it happened before the official. Look, we'll see what happens. I hope they don't give him the
Sure.
first down. That's the number one. I don't care if we go 1st and 25. Just don't give him the fucking first down on that dumb shit. What's the chat saying? Do they know?
I mean, let's see. They're just like, come on, defense. Damn, Brooks felt nasty. Way to go, Cowboys. Yeah, just
John Luna said,
fully
what's
way to go,
what's owed to reach the goal? I think 75, right? That's where we're at right now.
Well,
Yeah.
mine it's 73, I
Well,
think, because the skepticals.
Yeah, I don't do the $2
Oh, yeah.
ones, but yeah, to hit the goal would not be $2 though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
though.
by the
You
way,
know
there
what I'm
wasn't a spit. It was just a headbutting,
saying? Okay,
by the way.
So headbutt. He should get in trouble too though for headbutting. But no, my point is that it's every 5, so I don't count the 2s on those. You know what I'm saying? Like even though it's added in there, it's not hitting the goal, so to speak. It's only the ones that hit the goal. So every
Yes.
5 hits the goal. We're 75 away. But shout outs to Justin Quarles. Shout outs to for his 4 basically drops there. Shout outs to who else did it? Shit,
I mean, I know Calvin Richard. I thought it was Jet Li.
no,
44
Jet Li.
gifted.
Yeah, Jet Li
Yeah.
gifted membership. He's in. Wasn't somebody else? No, I thought somebody else did it. Yeah, and Calvin Richard. You're right.
Yeah.
Calvin Richard. So we have another spot there taken. Calvin Richard, Jet Li, and 4 from Justin Quarles. I mean, we're good. I mean, but Jet Li's hit off of the thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because we count all of them.
So, by
at
the way, I
5 or
say
over,
Jalen
so.
Brooks is questionable to return
I
with a
lost
knee
track.
injury.
70 or 75. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's okay. No, Jalen Brooks is
Brooks.
questionable to return with a knee injury.
That's all right.
Just so that we know. And then
Not bad.
the first 100-yard rusher we've allowed just happened now, Bruce Hall. So, but
that's crazy.
I mean, no offense.
He had a couple big
if
runs.
This is
though.
what the score is going to be. I'll take that.
Yeah, he can have 100 yards if we allow 6 points. That's fine. Let him have 100 yards.
But yeah, just it sucks that they didn't call that penalty.
Look, here
a little
it
more
is. So
equally.
here's the penalty. Let me see. No, I don't see the penalty. 70.
They're saying
Look at the Escarasco is the one I told you. He grabbed him and pulled him back, and his knee hit before.
look,
It is-
yeah,
It's
the thing
1st and
is-
10 for the Cowboys, by the way.
Okay.
Just go back 15 yards and then get the 10 yards. That's why I said
I got it. It's not going to be 1st and 25. It's just going to be back
or
15
1st and
yards.
15. It's not first. It's 1st and 10 because you go back 15 yards and then it starts 1st and 10.
Yeah.
So thank goodness for that. Let me hear what they're saying about Trayvon. I know, but that's the stupid thing. Trayvon Diggs should know better than that shit. He knows that
You
if the
see,
guy,
so even the little penalty command center people here said that penalty
Dumbass
shouldn't have
motherfucker.
necessarily been called because Diggs didn't start
Yeah,
the
but he
shit.
also said they always get the second guy, and
I know.
that's a rule of life. You always be the first one that hits. Hey, Ferguson breaks the
Hey,
tackle,
way to
gets him
go,
a couple yards,
Ferguson.
4 yards. Ferguson, I like the effort.
I
And
like
listen,
that's what I'm saying.
how many catches did he have this game? Because he's got the most
not
in
sure, but this
the
is
most by a tight end in history after
this
4
is his
weeks.
first 2-touchdown game ever in
Well,
his career.
okay,
As
okay,
well. That I know.
That's big, but the big deal is that it's not historic that he's the most catches by a tight end in 4 weeks. He's got at least 6 or 7 catches.
I was gonna say.
So he's got the most tight end catches in 5 weeks in NFL history. Ferguson. Well, this is a weird looking play here. This is the Cowboys going to run with Dak up the middle of the shotgun here because you got Javonte Williams playing right up
No, it's
front.
gonna be some quick little slant play in the inside or something.
The middle of the field is
Oh,
wide
God,
open.
snap
Snap
the
it! Blitz. Shit, that was a hard pass to
Yeah,
make there by Dak.
not a fan of
I
that.
didn't like rushing that at the end.
Well, we had to.
It's
It
4th
just,
down. We used like 10 seconds of that fucking drive. What the fuck?
I don't know. That play did not make sense.
See how they drop back in coverage? So you see that opening spot? One of them dropped back. They were using Pickens to have wide open right there. Quick. Oh, man, number 3 dropped back to try to help. But if Dak would have thrown that a little better, though. Oh, a little more in front of him. That's a touchdown. That's a 70-yard touchdown for the Cowboys.
I guess I just
It's what it is. Whether Dak throws a little better or Pickens holds on to it,
we
that's a
can
70-yard
afford
touchdown.
to
High
take-
snap.
we can afford to take a few of those chances.
High snap there. Good punt, but not a great punt. And it goes out on the 19, 20-yard line. So Jets get the ball here on the 20. See what happens. Damn. Yeah, so that's what Jet Li said. It's a dead ball foul. So that's why it's where the play ended. You go back to 15 yards, and then you get the first down. But it didn't matter. We punted the fucking ball.
Like I said, it just
yeah. It's just I do remember. That's why I knew it wasn't going to be a 1st and 25.
Yeah, I think I will say, like, from that angle initially, like, it did kind of look like a spit. I'm guessing it was just like a shadow. But he definitely like got up in his face.
It's real.
Because I saw some people calling it like a headbutt. I don't really say a headbutt. It was just like he got up in his face.
He's like, huh, what?
Yeah,
what are you gonna do?
exactly.
But it looked like a spit from the behind side of things. Oh, good pressure.
Hey,
He has to dumps it down real quick, and then Hall gets to about 8 yards there. Shamar James with a
what
stop.
is it with spitting being like a thing this year between?
Oh no!
Like I've never really seen it
It's been a
until
spit
this
fest.
season. Yeah, it's kind of gross. Hopefully Diggs doesn't get suspended for that punch. I don't think he's gonna get suspended. I definitely expect him fine.
It was open-handed. That's the thing. I think it was open-handed. I don't think it was a closed-handed, close-fisted punch. Damn it!
False start.
A false start on the Jets. So
good for us. Fuck them. Let them get all the false starts they want.
John Luna
Hit
that 7-5. My goodness, man. We bow down to the great John Luna here.
Thank you so much, Mr. Luna. A huge shout out to you.
Wow.
He came through on his end with that $75 holler saying, promises made, promises kept. Sorry for the delay. Google Play was holding things, but now I need everyone to drop 5 or more.
Let's go.
To get in that jersey raffle.
Yes.
Only if you can afford it. So, of
Yeah,
course, guys, we never want you to put yourselves in a tough spot there. But thank you so much, Mr. Luna, for once again sharing the love and showing the love, and also re-upping yourself fully on that stream boss.
He's
getting
first place over. He's the first place in 3 out of the 4 spots on here. Well, no.
Justin
2 spots
Quarles
on here.
is the other one, by the way.
Yeah, no, Justin Quarles. Yeah. I got him. Justin Quarles.
Jetly 44, Calvin Richard.
Calvin Richard
and obviously John Luna.
John Luna, yes.
So thank you again, guys. And I'll drop the info here in the chat. Jets right now. They got the first down there.
1st and 10, but just so you guys know what it is, I'm gonna do it again because it's only fair. And the man John Luna is making this happen. He's got you right now. It's not even
another false start.
It's a false start on the Jets. The big deal here is that John Luna just made it so that if you drop 5 on it, in any way possible, whether it's a gifted membership, whether it's through Cash App or PayPal, whatever, or through this, of course, here, and you hit the bullseye. Any way you hit the bullseye is $5 or more. If you hit the bullseye, or you get that 5 on it, you are automatic. There's no 4-person pre-raffle. Now it's become you're automatically in the raffle, and automatically in it is Justin Quarles, Calvin Richard, Jet Li 44, and the man John Luna. So shout outs to all you guys, and extra special love to John Luna, who's a sponsor of the month. He is currently leading the overall board, and he's currently the stream boss. the great John Luna. We all can do is just bow down to the great John Luna. And check out his write-up. It's
Houston, unfortunately, with the roughing the passer call.
Houston roughed the passer there, unfortunately. And that hurts because now it's an automatic first down. 15 more yards. I will never say it's over. It was just he didn't have to hit him there, and then he fell on top of him.
No, it was the falling on top.
Yeah, he put his
hit,
arms back.
The hit on his way down is one thing, but he should have. Yeah. Look, it's hard.
Yeah, he got shoved down on top of him too.
I don't really know, I don't really know what he's supposed to do there.
And that's what I wanted to say there, John Luna, is that keep Charlie's legacy alive. You see the written, it's right there. You're seeing what we're asking about when it comes to John Luna. If you want to help him out.
Charlie was one of John Luna's friends who was very generous with his own community, with his time, giving back to local youth, helping with the baseball league. So,
I say minor leagues, not minor league, but little league baseball. And you can see, unfortunately,
a league for minors.
Hurricane Beryl fucked it all up.
Yes.
And any support for that is where to send the help to when it comes to the John Luna situation there as our sponsor of the month. So shout outs to him. Much love and legacy of his great friend Charlie and John Luna himself. One of the greats here.
And Justin Fields runs it for
I appreciate you.
Well, feels like the first time all game. I know he's.
I know it's what's funny. He had 176 yards rushing, second most only behind Justin what's his name Hurts.
Yeah,
Jalen Hurts. He has hardly got shit in this game. He had a couple good runs early, he had one good run, and then this one here. He hasn't had much. Cowboys shit! Almost, I thought it was a pick.
I know,
but that was Reddy Stewart there getting involved there, number 27. Garrett Wilson's just so frustrated. You see Trayvon come up. Was that Trayvon?
That was Trayvon.
He's just like, listen, man, I feel you. It's hurting right now. But the way the Cowboys always play the Jets, and the last two times, we just been just killing them. As he did his best he could. Although, I believe, did he catch that? Shit, that's a catch. Yeah, that's
a catch.
Holy shit, I thought it was incomplete.
Damn. So Diggs is congratulating him saying great catch.
Yeah, second, and only 2 yards. But yeah, great catch, but you look at the score, 30-6, you know what I mean? So that's why Wilson's kind of like pissed still. Cowboys are blitzing. Late blitz.
Oh, no way. I was going to say that.
Hit his arm. Please no flag here. But
no, that was clean.
Spun it in there, and it hit his arm as he was throwing it and just went all the way out of bounds. Oh, man.
Look,
Washington's in their blue. It's weird looking.
It's nice to see that
it's a tough game. I hope the Commanders win. I mean, I hope the Chargers beat the Commanders. Yeah. I want the Chargers beating the Commanders today. Yeah, help us.
Is the Giants still losing, by the way?
I don't know, but
remember I think Skeptical said they were down.
If we win and the Commanders lose, it doesn't matter what the Giants do. If we win and the Commanders lose, we're second place. Just so you guys know.
All right, here's another
we play the
potential
Jets.
Here.
Third and 8. We play the Panthers. So we come on, let's keep the streak going. Watch out there, Elam. He's almost over the line of scrimmage. There's pressure. He got hit. Good job by everybody, but also by Bland making that tackle immediately. So now it's fourth down, about 4.
I mean, they got to go for it.
It's 4th and 5. No, they got to go for it. Yeah, it's under 9 minutes now. But I'm just saying that was a great. I'd say they hit Fields in the back so hard there that I thought he was going to get hurt. But it was a good clean shot. It was just immediately a big hit took him down. But somehow Fields got that ball out. Listen, I always say this about Justin Fields. I personally would have loved to have him instead of Trey Lance from the Niners. I would have had someone like him.
5.
This is a big play here. Some pressure. He crushes it. They catch it and they get in. To the 1 yard line.
First and goal on the 1.
First and goal on the 1 as they dip to almost 8 minutes here in the game. Anybody else can get in this raffle. This is a few open windows for it to get in there.
26-14 Saints. So thank you, Skeptical Fan.
26-14 Saints.
The Giants are still losing.
Yeah.
We want
the Giants. Yeah. Giants are the least of our worries when it comes to that. And to me, it's more about the Commanders losing to the Chargers. They lose to the Chargers, and we should hold on to this game. We'll be what? 2-1.
Yeah,
then they'll be 2-3. So it'll be half game over them, even if they score here, which they probably will. The Jets.
That tie is going to be relevant.
Get in there! Damn, just too strong arm there. Touchdown because we had Fowler was on him.
Fields got the ball out as he was being hit with enough juice to get it.
Did they go for 2?
Probably.
No need.
Oh, there's a flag.
It's probably
after.
If it's on us, then they definitely go for 2.
Oh, no foul on the play.
Okay, no flag. So the question is, are they going to go for 2? Do they need to? Be 14. I mean, it's still.
I don't think it really does anything for them, really. Right?
I mean, not going for 2 don't really do much. I mean, it makes it maybe you have to kick a field goal because you get 3. If you get 8 times 3 is what, 24? Plus 12. I mean, you don't even need that. So shit. I mean, they get 14. What are they
I mean,
down?
they are
2
going for 2.
touchdowns. Yeah, you're down 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions.
Yeah.
So you're down 16. Here's a big play.
All right.
So here it is, guys. I mean, just to keep them from making it. This is a 3-score game or a 2-score game right now. Shotgun. Thank you there, Mr. Calvin Ritchie. 11 penalties, 91 yards. That is not good.
Come on. Damn it, they got it.
They got it. Easy as pie for them.
And on Juan Thomas.
Wanye Tommy, the tight end with the catch there. Thank you, Calvin Richard. Appreciate you. Although that's not a good kind of way to leave this. Again, it's still 2 scores. They need 2 2-point conversions as well. So it's going to be really hard for them to win this game. But we just got to waste a little time and no dumb mistakes. Offense gets the ball
back too, so
Yeah, of course, we got to just waste some time and have a good drive. If we do that, if we have a 5-minute drive for a field goal, we win the game. You understand what I'm saying? We make it a 3-possession game. And there's 3 minutes to go?
Yeah.
In the game?
Now, Calvin Richards said it with that $2 holler. 11 penalties for 91 yards. That is not good.
That is not good. And
so
I hope Schottenheimer addresses that and says discipline. It's time for more discipline.
More importantly, too, but we're the only team to have 2 penalties for having 12 men on the field. That's the type of penalty teams only get like once a year. We've got 2. And it's only week 5. So as we know, those types of penalties specifically are always on coaching. So coaching needs to definitely clean up that side of things.
Their side of things, but also the players, of course, with their silly, flags have to be better as well.
You see, oh wow, talk to Sully. That's a rough week. He said sore after refereeing 7 football games this week.
7 games. Fuck.
That's
a lot of reffing.
A heavy weekend.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, this game's kind of almost in the books. I'm not going to say it's in the books yet, because I've seen things happen. I've seen things happen. So it's not over yet. It should be over. If we get like I said, a 4 to 5 minute drive and just put up 3 points, the game's over.
Yeah.
That's all. 3 points in a 4 or 5 minute drive. Is that so much to ask for? Well, it depends with this offense. They're 3 and out again.
Yeah. I'm with Kenzie Bands. Like, not Dak specifically, but the offense needs to score this drive. Like, this feels like
exactly.
a field goal. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like,
it's not on Dak. It's on Schottenheimer to get the right plays called here.
But points
and then the execution by all the players. Yes. But listen, that's what I'm saying. With Aubrey, not that we're going to kick a 65-yard or 70-yarder, but with Aubrey, you get to their 40-yard line in a couple of minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying you take a couple minutes off it's 3 or 4 minutes off the clock, and you get to their 40. That's a 57-yard kick. That's it. Game over. 33-14. They need 3 scores.
Like I said, that's it.
They need 3 scores. They get 2 touchdowns with 2 2-point conversions. They're still down by 3. So that's the game here. This is just 1 field goal is all we fucking need.
There's a little too much time left, I have to be honest, in this game. Just like
that's why I said 4 minutes.
The time was moving really, really fast. I feel like in the first,
in the third and the first quarter and the third quarter, it flew by. But the second quarter slowed down a little bit, and the fourth it slowed down. So, damn, hey, you guys have time to get in. How much time is left? Shit, you got an hour here, but it's whenever it ends. This game is when we're ending the.
I feel like both teams have had really short possessions so far.
Look at onside kick it. Go down. Good job. Good job by the Cowboys. They onside kicked that
good
there.
Special teams moment there.
That was good job there by, is that Tolbert?
I couldn't tell who it
Number
was.
1? Really, he got that ball back, and he
thought it was Reddy Stewart for a second, but
I hope not, because he don't have the hands.
That's why I was like, I didn't like that's why I immediately dismissed it.
Pretty sure it was it was number 1, because he came in there late, but he got the ball. Good job by him.
Good. He needed a little moment.
He needs something to happen. Now the Cowboys are ready. Or where are we at now? I said we need to get to the 40, right? We win the game. This is it. We need 5 yards. The game is over. I mean, as long as he hits the field goal. Dak's going back. It looks like we're going to go for the end zone here. No one's open. He dumps it down. Ferguson got the first down. Now we're on the 32-yard line. That tells me as long as we just run the ball here 3 times, run some clock, run the ball, and we kick the field goal. Kick the field goal. Just do not fumble.
So I was going to say, it's...
The game's over if we just kick a field goal.
41st
career game with 3 or more passing touchdowns. Most games in Cowboy history that has 3 or more passing touchdowns. By the way, he's number 1. He just passed Romo as number 1 all time as our quarterback that has 300 yards or more, no interceptions, and 3 touchdowns or more in the game. He's the only guy. He's the only guy in our history that's done that.
Way to
A
go.
run there by Javonte Williams. I said, run.
Hey,
Just
he
don't
gets like
fumble.
5-6 yards.
Yeah, he got carried there by 78 by Terrence Steele. Much love to see Doc 80 who's in the raffle now.
From your lips to the defense's ears, C Doc 80, he said, with his $5 holler, defense gaining a little bit of confidence.
That's what you said.
In-season turnarounds are rare, but...
And the thing I'm going to remind everybody, it's the New York Jets. Remember that.
I know,
So
but...
keep that in mind. But it is some confidence
Remember,
building.
in-season confidence. We're not saying that these guys are somehow going to become Pro Bowlers tomorrow.
Yeah.
But from a mental perspective,
it does. It
the
helps.
fact that they're doing this.
What scares me is that they get overconfident, and against Carolina we get killed. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the way this team plays sometimes. So I am going to reserve my happiness until we beat a good team
we
like
get the
this.
First.
Good first down.
I see.
Keeps the clock running. It's going to be under 6 minutes when we snap the ball, and we got 3 more plays.
I see it less as, I think we're going to do this every time, and more, I know we're capable of doing it. That's where I do agree with
yes,
C-Doc 80. Forget it. It doesn't matter. We played shitty teams and we couldn't fucking do it.
The thing is that we are banged up and hurt on offense. That's the key. We got 30 points.
Again, so even more so. It just like
that part I agree, but we're playing the Jets, so it kind of evens out a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
There's
you got
no offense to kind of bail you out, so to speak. You know, like the defense actually needed to step it up a little bit, and they did. That's it. It just no one's saying that they're gonna keep playing good. They're just saying
2
that
yards.
This could be what they needed to at least not suck as bad as they did before. Because honestly, I'm like, even if we're like the 25th worst defense, I would take that at this point because right now we're 32nd.
Yep.
32nd.
Overall, we're 31st, but passing, we're 32nd.
So yeah, I'm not making illusions. I fully understand that this defense is going to continue to suck. I just want them to suck less. And in that, I'm confident. That I feel like this game can accomplish. And the confidence that you can get from this and carry forward. So, and maybe some of the personnel and scheme changes that we've made. Like, damn, are you telling me that some of the things that we've seen in this game are only possible because it's the Jets? Like, you saw our schedule. We still have a handful of teams that are just as shitty, so to speak.
Yeah, this part, the first half of the schedule. The second half, it's after the Raiders, after our bye, and then we get the Raiders, and then it's like hell.
So Justin Cross said it. Jets have played 4 games, and there were close games in 3 of them.
It's not close.
They're obviously 0-4, but they're not just.
Dak's rolling out to the left, and he's just using his legs. He just slides for no gain. The smart thing is keeps the clock running. That's all we're trying to do. But I mean, he was looking for something. Not just that. Look, he was looking for something for sure. And there's nothing there, so
he
just
stayed in bounds and he didn't take the hit. That to me is the smarter thing to do.
And keep the clock running. You don't take the hit, and you keep the clock running. If he could have went out of bounds, he could have thrown the ball and maybe taken a chance. It would have stopped the clock. So that's why he didn't even throw it, unless it was a sure deal. And the Jets called timeout. By the way, that play forced them to call timeout. But my point is that it's still a 2-possession game for in their mind. They're gonna make sure Aubrey misses. But if he makes it, the game's over. I want to make sure people understand that.
I know about you, but I don't know if I'm going to bet against Aubrey.
Yeah, I think Aubrey. He missed the extra point. That was a 50-yard extra point, and that usually doesn't happen when you kick 50-yard extra point.
And it's funny. So I saw Wiseman27 also saying like, "Oh, maybe we should run blue in garbage time." Once
There's
we
no
got
garbage time yet. Yeah,
only that. But once we got the first down, even I would have liked to have seen. I think one more blue snap. Blue run. He's already here. The hope is that Sanders is going to be fine for next week, right? So,
I mean, he was almost okay for this one, but he was ruled out.
So, like, by the time that he comes back, like, Blue is not going to have those opportunities.
I understand. Well, I understand that. I also don't want to run Blue now on 3rd and 9 and we fumble.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know what you mean.
3rd and 9 just in a general sense.
If the Cowboys hit a field goal here after this play, because the Jets are calling all their timeouts now, after this play, which will probably be a run to set up Aubrey on an easy kick, once we make the field goal, then you put your backups in. It won't matter at that point because unless the Jets score right away, then I guess it doesn't matter yet. 41 receptions, first 5 games is most by a Cowboy player, and I'm pretty sure it's the most in history. I'm not sure, but I don't know if it's Cowboy history or old history. I know it was Puka Nacua had the most catches by anybody, in history in 3 games, and Ferguson passed him last week, and now he shattered it this
crazy.
week. So yeah,
like crazy.
Ferguson competing with receivers catching the ball. So that's pretty. He's basically a wide receiver for us. Throwing the ball on 3rd and 9. We're looking here. Let's see.
He's got it.
Yes! And you might as well go out again. Flournoy with the catch, the first down. Stops the clock. But it's Actually, don't stop the
No,
clock.
yeah, he stayed in bounds.
No, he didn't
Or
stay
they
in
counted
bounds.
him in bounds.
He didn't stay in bounds. No. He got out, but it's not under 2 minutes yet, so they still run the clock.
Okay.
So he catch the ball, and it doesn't matter if it goes out of bounds because they keep running the clock. But more importantly, it's important that it was clocked and that he got the first down because you get 3 new plays now. And all you got to do, to me, you just run. Run number 33, Javonte Williams. You run 33, Javonte Williams. You run 33, Javonte Williams, and you kick the field goal. Unless he scores a touchdown. Let's go. Gonna snap the ball here at 4:40 to go. Javonte Williams, run up the middle, run. That's a 6-yard gain right there on first down. And it's not goal yet because they have 1 yard to spare. The Broncos trying to tie this game up.
I actually just saw it in the chat.
They did tie it.
They do.
Wow, the Broncos tied it up here.
Actually, no, sorry, they went for 2.
Oh shit, it took the lead.
Yeah.
So they took the lead, guys. The Broncos by 1 over the Eagles. Wow. Again, not that we're going to catch the Eagles or we're that great. We're playing the Jets. I'm going to remind everybody. We get the Broncos soon, though.
Hey, anytime that the Eagles lose is a win.
It's always
for
fuck
us.
Philly. Always fuck Philly.
So
always fuck Philly. And in fact, if you don't believe me, let me prove it to you guys with a big fuck Philly here and a cry Eagles cry, die Eagles die. Hell yeah, the Philadelphia Eagles fuck you, and hopefully they take the L just for the hell of it.
So thank you for that info, Tokyo. I saw you drop it in the chat. Yes. So again, the defense has actually played really well this game. Now again, like Mr. MCF has said all game, it is the Jets. So heavily salted the type of performance we've seen, but they actually have played fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, again, I guess a shitty team with a lot of our starters missing on offense. Here we go. A play action. That's going to just dump it down for a touchdown. Javonte Williams, easy catch. And that's a game, baby. It's over.
Man.
It's so nice to sit back and relax. It was a blowout.
To be able to enjoy it. Now it's backup time, guys. Like I said, one more offensive drive. That drive took a solid 3.5 minutes off the clock.
3 minutes. 3.5 minutes, right?
Because it was just under 8
Right,
minutes.
let's say it's 8. So it took 3.5 minutes off, which is what I was saying, 3 to 4 minutes off and get a field goal. We got a touchdown. That's perfect. You can't ask for more.
The Jets have 1 timeout and there's a 2-minute warning, so
doesn't matter.
It doesn't really matter what happens here.
It's going to take 3 scores, 2 touchdowns.
So and backups all the way around. By the way, I'd like to see some backups.
It's good
On defense.
Yeah,
there it is. Perfect. I'd like to see some backups on
defense. I'm going to give you a little clue, baby. We kind of already have our backups on defense. A lot of our backups are starters.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, right now they're starters, but they were backups. So yeah.
I had to make that little joke there. So, injury wise too, we've managed to be okay. I know Brooks, like I said, he's questionable to return from the injury, but it sounds like whatever it is isn't too bad. And then Sanborn, I think it was a concussion for him. Although the rookie, what's his name again? James?
Shamar James playing very well.
He honestly has been playing so well. I don't think I want to see Sanborn again. He can take his time.
Sanborn almost feels like a Malik Hooker situation where we have Wanya Thomas playing much. It seems like he's playing much better. So than Malik Hooker. So I think those are those 2 jobs are in jeopardy. Of course, Overshown comes back sometime around Thanksgiving. So I know they said he might be back in October. Calm down. It ain't gonna happen. They're just trying to. That's Stephen Jones and Overshown trying to hype us up. It ain't happening.
Even if he does, expect him to be on a very, very strict and limited snap count. It's going to take time for him to get into the groove.
I expect him to be back on it. I mean Thanksgiving. Honestly, probably by Thanksgiving at the earliest. But I guess the Chiefs. I'm looking at
I'm targeting that Thursday, December game.
Yeah, the December 4th game against the Lions. Yeah. That's more possible. Here we go. Come on, get the stop. There we go. 30-yard line for the Cowboys as we get the stop in the kickoff.
One heck of a game to come back to, though. Just throwing that out there. So
Panthers get touchdown, I think. It said here. Talk to Seth.
And we saw that Dr. Pepper commercial. Very, very funny. So
who are the Panthers? You guys don't know,
Lil J is a big Dr. Pepper.
Oh yeah, she's
fan,
a big drinker.
So all the Dr.
We're all in on the Dr. Pepper things. We know.
Oh, well, sorry, baby. You were saying something?
No, I was saying no, Panthers. It's touchdown.
Yeah, touchdown. Oh, yeah, I guess the Panthers just scored.
Panthers
27,
Miami 24, 2 minutes. Okay,
so again, don't
count out the Panthers. I picked the Panthers today, I think, against the Dolphins.
I can't remember which sports documentary, Hard Knocks thing we were watching or whatever. But it really did stick out in my head for me because I do think it's so true. It was a football player who said, or a coach, that was the difference between the best team in the NFL and the worst team in the NFL is not as big as most people would think.
Yeah.
It really isn't. bad team. Like, not saying that good teams aren't really good, just saying that the difference between the best team and the worst team,
Yeah,
it isn't as
not,
big as we would like to
yeah.
think. And when you see things like this, like, yeah, obviously shitty teams consistently do shitty things, but you never get to see how close they hang.
Oh,
usually.
make the
Oh,
tackle
damn.
there, Donovan Wilson.
I can't believe he made that catch.
He's still going. They're not even trying. I
Oh,
mean,
Wilson, did he hurt it? Okay.
I know, but I mean, come on. I mean, Wilson kind of stopped for a second. I hear you, baby, and I agree. But I want
Also, do we usually travel on Friday nights for road games and stuff like that? Because I think we left Friday night for this Jets game.
no, I don't think. I think we left Saturday.
Did we?
Yeah,
I could've
I
sworn.
saw Dak with his daughter yesterday,
Okay.
getting
So,
on the plane.
okay.
Yeah, so yeah, so we always leave Saturday. This is an outstanding reason. Now, I want to say this because the time's running low here, guys. There's 3:16 in the game, and then we'll do a little wrap up here, and then we'll say goodnight for the day. But last chance to get into this raffle, immediate entry into the raffle, which is rare to get. This is a very hard to get into raffle, but John Luna made it possible. So we all bow down to John Luna. Even you talk to Sully, and we all appreciate him. He put you on the board there. He put you in the raffle.
Yeah.
Talk to Sully. So shout out to the great John Luna. And even if you're not a jersey wearer, it's still awesome. He's an awesome guy. And thank you to the man, John Luna, for making this happen. And anybody else who's in this thing right now for the month of we have a big winner, Marco Seppian,
Yes.
for the month of September in this raffle. But for the month of October, we're going to do the raffle in November. And right now we have some people automatically in, like Justin the Q Man Quarles, Calvin Richard, Gently 44, C Doc 80, and the man who made it happen, John Luna, of course. Yeah, we got your order too. There, we know you want to. We know you. We're gonna get you that. I think was it a Dak jersey he wanted.
I think
you wanted a Dak jersey. We got it all. We had to, it's more of a group order we have to do. So it's coming. It takes a little long, but it's coming. But big shout outs to you, John Luna. And I want to know which jersey Mark Hovsepian wants. So we're gonna find that out. Probably when we get that, we'll be able to ship them both out immediately to you guys. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, as soon as we can. But thank you guys and appreciate you both. Marco Sepian's a big dropper here for years, right? And he's always a big supporter of the channel. But John Luna is the man and made it all happen. So thank you, John Luna.
Since we are towards the end of this game, obviously.
They're going on the field on us really easily. We're playing prevent to the third power.
I'm going to say it here first because I know it's going to start, especially, week 5, week 6 is, expect Dak to be in some MVP conversations.
Yeah.
Not, again, just the way that he's been playing.
Yeah.
It just expect
to have no offensive line, to have no CeeDee Lamb, to have no Turpin. Those are 2 starters,
and
basically.
To put up the type of
Wilson is hurt now. To have, as we talk, no injuries.
I thought he was hurt
He's
earlier,
all right now. He's all right. He looks all right. He looked like he needed a breather. But yeah, when you look at the fact that we're missing four starting offensive linemen, how much harder is that for the running game, but especially for Dak Prescott? And then when you have that, and you need to throw the ball and get it to somebody you trust. Yeah, you got Ferguson, you got guys out of the backfield, but your guy is CeeDee Lamb. So you got to work other guys. Now, Flournoy stepped up like a motherfucker. So Flournoy kind of did the CeeDee Lamb things. That is why the score to this point here. George Pickens, who stepped up multiple times, and he's there. He's our number 1 now. So he's there. Oh, what a catch! What a great catch by 85 by the Jets at the tight end. You see that catch? I don't know if you're watching, but he dove and he stretched out, and he was like freaking perpendicular to the fucking ground. Is that right?
Yes.
Vertical? I don't know.
Perpendicular.
Yeah. There you go. Horizontal in the air.
Or parallel.
Parallel. There you go.
Sorry.
Oh, too much time.
If he was perpendicular to the ground, he'd be straight up.
That's what I was saying.
Tree.
He was parallel to the ground, catching that ball in the air. They didn't even replay it because they're so bad, the Jets. Is that a 2-minute warning? Yeah.
Officially. So, hey.
2-minute warning.
Guys, yeah, and we knew it. We said it. That last touchdown was,
the end. It ended it for sure. It was already kind of over. But it ended, we're going to be 2-1 after 5 games. If the Eagles could lose, they'll be 4-1 if they lose.
Yeah.
So it'll be 2-1. That's way back. But if the Commanders lose, they'll be 2-3. I know the Eagles are running away with it right now, but we'd be second place by half a game over the Commanders. And Giants, well, who cares about the Giants? John Luna, though. Much love to the man. John Luna with that 5 on it.
Thank you so much,
Is he giving it out to somebody? Or is he...
He didn't say, but he did say, with his $5 holler. Hey, MCF and everyone in the chat, I'm out. I'll watch a playoff baseball game with my wife Keisha. She loves baseball.
Yeah.
And she likes us to watch together. So yeah, I wonder.
That's awesome.
Yeah, watching sports together as a couple.
We understand because obviously we do that, and we do that off camera for other sports as well. But football, we're always doing it for my Cowboys family here. But thank you, John Luna. Appreciate you.
Enjoy the game. Hopefully,
enjoy it. I mean, I don't know. I know that Houston's not in it, so I know that you guys.
Hopefully, the team that you want to win wins.
Yeah, and I'll be keeping an eye. I always keep an eye on the playoffs when it comes to baseball. So playoffs. Jim Mora style, but no, I always do watch. I keep an eye on the playoffs, and definitely watch the World Series and keep up. Sometimes I even do a little bit of a stream for the World Series, something like that. If it's if it's something that's exciting, I remember we did a couple of them, right? We did some college stuff, we did some basketball stuff. So yeah, we'll do other sports here and there, but
Cowboys first and foremost.
That's what it's about, and always, no matter what.
Mr. Luna, appreciate you.
Thank you, man. We could not do this without you. You are truly. I mean, we had some fantastic people drop love here throughout the history of this channel. I mean, some big names. John Luna is added to the Hall of Fame of names. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the biggest names we've had here, along with Marco Seppian being one of them, and Jet Li being one of them, and many others before that. I mean, I know we had Jeremy Bramlett.
Yeah, the Bram Man.
The Bram Man. We have a lot of people. I'm missing so many. I don't want to even say because I know like Ayla Bell is the biggest longest member, and there's so many people here that sounded wrong, by the way, longest member. But yeah, he's the longest in the membership.
Guys like Haley for where,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like we got a lot of people that have helped the MCF,
the support side of things. Yeah, so many years and big ballers. So thank you guys. You can't do it without you all. Cannot do this without you all. And as always,
Zach looked like he just took a hit off the smelling salts or something. That was kind of a funny little.
Stop us. I have to wait for you to stop. There's a hold there on 42 on Javidian Clowney, but they didn't call it, at least not yet. He throws it incomplete, minute 49, an incompletion there, 3rd and 4. But I thought they held Clowney on that play.
But yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you or something, but they showed Dak on camera.
I know, he looked like picking his nose.
It just looked really weird. Like I said, it looked like he took a whiff off the smelling salts or something because he looked.
I know when I played football, there was a little bit of sometimes we'd like that. I know, and listen, hey.
Well, supposedly, some players do like it because it gives you that rush.
Yeah, no, it definitely wakes you up and it almost focuses you for a second, like it gets you in focus. So it's do it for the game.
It's like the intense extra oxygen from breathing it.
Yeah, but it's a blitz coming. Oh, he hit him. Man, I gotta give credit. I gotta give credit. It's a touchdown. Oh,
is it?
I don't know. He did get in there.
Yeah.
Garrett Wilson got in there at the last second, but man, he paid for that. And I'm telling you, Fields got crushed. And they both got. Garrett Wilson is hurt.
I would be very surprised if both of
Garrett
these guys
Wilson's
on
limping.
the injury report.
Look at this hit right here by Bland. He got in.
Ooh, it was his ankle. I think he twisted his ankle a little bit.
Was it? Because when he hits the ground, there is where he gets really hurt.
Ready here, right there. Boom. You see? Look. Thing.
There, I see. Yeah, he landed on it and it bent in.
By the way, that was a good call by the refs. That is a touchdown. The ball is clearly over the line, and he maintained control all the way down.
And fix the cheap points that they're getting on us here.
So, and they're going for 2, of course.
What is it? It's 17 now, so they're trying to make it 6. I guess 16. It makes sense, right?
There's probably someone in Vegas screaming 15. At the Jets right now.
Yeah, the Cowboys calling timeout here.
Why not?
I'm just trying to think. If they get a 2-point conversion,
Clowney sucked, by the way.
It's a 15-point game, right?
Yeah.
So technically, they're gonna kick the onside. They gotta score and then get another onside.
I mean,
it's gonna be
not like I said, not gonna happen.
And even without it, they still need it, but they need to get 3 scores. Or
by the way, that's kind of crazy too. I don't know if you know this. Dowdle has over 200 yards rushing. Rico Dowdle, he's with the Panthers.
Well, we're gonna see him. We got a lot. We got a lot of their guys too.
I know. I did see a joke though that said "Oh, good, let him get it all out." Now.
Well, Rico Dowdle over there with the Panthers. They had no Chuba Hubbard today.
No, but
he was hurt.
Discussions as we head into that match.
No, I was gonna say on our side we have some people too. I know you don't know this, but Miles Sanders came from there.
Yeah, I know Mingo
Eagles,
obviously. But
Jonathan Mingo. He's gonna be back this week. Trust me. And he's on the 21-day list, but he's not on the active roster. That's why he's not playing him or Kalen Carson. They expect both of them to be back. I expect them both to be back this week. And by the way, we did talk about. I didn't even get to talk about this, but It's 2-point
They
conversion
do
is
get the
good.
2-point
And I
conversion.
might also talk about analysis at the end of this thing, but I forgot to mention this in the beginning, and I'm an
Since
idiot.
obviously the Cowboys are about to.
I'm an idiot. This was actually important for this game because we did move up John. I mean, not but Jalen Brooks and Jalen Copper, I discussed earlier. That part I did say. The part I did not say was two things that we placed. This is what I said on Friday we would do. We placed safety Malik Hooker on IR.
Okay.
That takes him out for 4 weeks, 4 games.
Like you said, we were expecting.
Wanye Thomas now taking that spot, which is what I said it would happen, and he's doing good, so that's not a worry there. That opens up a spot on our roster. I thought we'd move up Mingo or Kalen Carson for this game. We did not. We moved up from the practice squad and signed them to the 53-man roster. Elijah Clark, who's, again, a defensive back. So Elijah Clark signed the safety. He signed from the practice squad to the 53-man roster, which is great for him, but he can still be cut after a couple of weeks. And then Kalen Carson and Jonathan Mingo both returned to practice this week, like I said, starting that 21-day window. They got to be on the active roster in 3 weeks or else they're out for the year. But they remain on that list for now. And they're both looking good. They're both limited this entire week. I think they both were limited. That means next week they'll be there. Onside kick, and we get it, and fall on it, and game
That's
over,
it.
basically. Here we just sit in the ball, and it ends the game. Good
Tolbert
job.
once again, by the way.
Tolbert, that's the best thing he's done. And
Hey,
that's
but
Nick
guess what?
Folk, by the way,
But it was
kicking the
important.
ball, former Cowboy.
No, but I said it's important that he did it, and he did it well. So
Yeah. So I just want to make sure I should have
let me
said
see
that.
that victory formation, Cowboys.
Yeah, we usually would see Turpin doing his flip, but yeah, he's
I
out in this
know.
game. So that's gonna be the final in this game here, guys. 20 again. That last touchdown was was prevent defense, garbage yards, whatever you want to call it. Some of the people here that hate Dak call it, oh, those are Dak yards.
Again, really, really hard to hate on Dak this season.
People are gonna do it. You're always
I'm
gonna
sorry.
do it. But it don't matter because we won this
He's
game.
playing, like I said, the best football of his career.
I will say that the fact that he is doing this with nobody on the offensive line, with nobody on the saying a receiver really, except for Pickens. The fact that we're able to do this and win this game the way we have against a Jets team that sucks 0-4, but like Griffin Quarles said, like I said, I guess I said 4 games, or I think it only 8 points. They came back. So it wasn't as close as it showed, but the other 3 games were close. They were within 7. They were within 3 on 2 of those games. So within 7 and another one. So 3 of the 4 games were
this is
close.
the biggest loss that
This is a blowout for them, and no chance. So good job there by Dak, just taking that knee in the sense of taking it slow so it can take a little more time. We don't have to even punt. You just got to wait till 40 seconds to snap this
we
ball.
basically maintained control of the game from like the beginning of the second half.
Beginning,
So-
yep. That's pretty much it there, guys. And we got
Final chance, guys, for your final comments, because obviously
Sure.
we are going to exit
Yep,
stage
and even more importantly in the final comments.
Yes.
It's the last chance to get into this raffle for the
True.
month of October. When we do the
Final
raffle in
chances.
November. Last chance to get in $5 or more, and you're in this thing. But I do want to give our breakdowns here real quick. 30 seconds to the official final, but it is a final. And Jets are the first team to start 0-5 and have 0 takeaways in NFL history.
Ouch.
So 0-5, but 0 takeaways. Luckily, we didn't contribute to that record, snapping. So it continues to the Jets' misery.
Panthers beat the Dolphins, by the way.
Panthers beat the Dolphins. I win my pick. But more importantly, they got their win out. So now maybe they also get confidence, but that's our next opponent. Are the Carolina Panthers. Like I said, there's a lot of intermingling there. Mingo being one. I think he'll be on the roster this week. Especially with
Mingoing.
Yeah, especially with the fact that you saw Jalen Brooks hurt.
Yeah.
I think you got to have Mingo in there. So Mingo, Kalen Carson may be back.
Another good receiver, now that we think about it.
That's what I'm trying to say. We need Mingo even more importantly now back. But CeeDee Lamb might be back. You don't know. We don't know Turpin's situation. I mean, all these guys are still going to be. So the good news is, the bad news is we play the Jets. Okay, and the Jets are not that good, even if they've had some close games.
But the good thing is, we play the Panthers.
Well, and they are also don't fall for that. If they could, I want to see a game like this against the Panthers. I want to see us dominate. That's what we should do. But we're going to have better and more players now. Will we overlook them?
Yeah.
That's what scares me. What scares me is that we're going to get CeeDee back. We're going to get this guy back. We'll get Mingo back. We'll get Kalen Carson back. And now we're going to kill him. And watch it be close or lose.
I like what the Q-Man said. He's like, great game. The Cowboys did what they were supposed to do.
Correct.
Dominate a bad team in their house.
And against the Jets, a bad team. More importantly, though, than the Jets being bad, to me, is that we have 4, basically, undrafted offensive linemen. I say Nate Thomas is a 7th-round pick. I count that as undrafted almost. And the other three guys are undrafted. Okay, T.J. Bass, Brock Hoffman, and Cornelius Ajadani, whatever his name is. The point is that those three guys are undrafted. That was the interior of our offensive line, with the left tackle being Nate Thomas, a 7th-round draft pick. The good news is that I believe, I hope, knock on wood, that Tyler Guyton is going to come out of concussion protocol.
Okay.
Remember, he's not like a sprain or he's concussion, so it just didn't get out in time. He should be back for this game. Left tackle should be good. Cooper Beebe will be out for a couple more weeks. We know that. Booker was not put on IR.
Yeah.
So the fact that Booker's not on IR tells me that maybe he has a chance to come back.
Yeah.
Now, they said 4 to 6 weeks, so maybe he comes back after 3 or 4 weeks. But to me, it's more about, eventually getting him back here and healthy. And then the other player is what? Tyler Smith, who was questionable for this game. He's active for this game, but was an emergency player. He will be good to go next week. So here's the good news, baby. Against the Panthers, we should have Tyler Guyton, left tackle, back. We should have Tyler Smith, left guard, back, if not the best guard in the league. We should have all these guys back, in my opinion, on the offensive line, which is one of my biggest worries. We may have Turpin back. Who knows if we get CD back, could be back. And I'm just saying, I know
we're definitely looking and feeling better about our Cowboys, right?
When you look at that,
Puro pinche Cowboys, the lunatic.
Always the lunatic, puro pinche Cowboys for life. But that's what I'm trying to say. When you think of it like that, you also think of Miles Sanders coming back, getting a couple of extra, chances to maybe, look good, make it. Yeah, I'm saying he's gonna have Jaden Blue in the mix now. He had his first taste of football. So my point is the offense is better. The defense, we get Kalen Carson back. That's a guy we probably could get back. And there's other options coming forward for the Cowboys. I mean, were we getting a little more confident on defense? Maybe. But we'll have to look at this Carolina game and this team on Thursday or Friday. They'll give you a breakdown as Jalen Hurts gets broken down and sacked. They're down 21-17, no timeouts, under a minute and ticking, and they had a touchdown. Broncos got 21 points.
And they're only on their 20-something.
Yeah, unless the Eagles get a lucky fucking big touchdown play here.
Or a penalty.
I'm saying they got to get a touchdown. They're not going to win this game. They're not winning this game. Saquon with a dump down, keep him in bounds. Damn, I mean, he's good. It's not going down, but it's going to be under 30 seconds when they snap this ball. We'll keep you updated because the Giants, they lose. And then they lost. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We were in front of them. The Chargers play Commanders, so hopefully the Chargers win. And now, hopefully, just say fuck. Even if we don't catch Philly, fuck Philly. Good defense there by 23, knocking the ball out. 4th and 7 with 21 seconds left. I mean, there's one play left for the Broncos if they can hold on to this and win and say fuck Philly and make them at least not undefeated anymore. I'm sick of hearing them being undefeated.
I know.
And honestly, they barely even won their games. They're lucky they're undefeated.
Again, that's why I said they barely won and some other teams barely lost. And either way, the record is what it is.
Yeah.
So
Jets could be 3-1.
I do want to take the time now, though, to shout out the people who represent things on the MCF side, like John Luna, the sponsor of the month and the stream boss, the gifting membership champ, Skeptical Fan. Always staying skeptical. Yes. And of course, your Cash App King, Daniel Berry Sports.
Daniel Berry Sports. If you don't know what he got, like a million view thing. Oh, that's a flag.
That's it.
Might be a flag.
Yeah, there's a flag.
It was incomplete, but it was a flag to the 50. So they're gonna Hail Mary this thing up. Yes, in case you were wondering, baby. Oh, there it is.
The good thing is a field goal doesn't win.
Yeah, they need a touchdown. Daniel Berry Sports. That would have been the game, though. Daniel Berry Sports. There he is, the Cash App King. Now, what about the leaders? John Luna is leading right now, of course, for the sponsor of the month again on the overall board. But Citizen Z is the leader when it comes to gifting memberships. So Jet Li in second place there with 2, but Citizen Z has 5 on it. Shout outs to him. And then when you look at the Cash App leader, it's the man staying skeptical fan. Much love to him, always staying skeptical. And the overall board is kind of updated. I'm not sure if it's fully updated, but I will definitely do that. Before the next stream, which will be Thursday or Friday, unless something crazy happens and we go live on Tuesday or Wednesday or something like that. So, but we'll see you guys here. This is kind of like almost one of the last plays. Oh man, they get to the 31, basically a play or 2 to go from the 30-yard line with 9 seconds left. 1st and 10. Again, the Eagles are 4-0. The Broncos are 2-2. We're 2-1. Let's go. But anyways, I can't believe it.
I know.
It's weird to say one. Never in my life.
I hate it. That's
1969 was the last time the Cowboys had a tie final.
Feels like a barnacle.
I was not born, so it's like we're 2-2-1. Like it's always a half game now for the rest of this year. It's always a half game up or a half game back.
Yeah,
it can be good or it can be bad.
Last time I checked, the relationship was supposed to be two people, not
There's 3 guys in the end zone right now for the Broncos for that touchdown stop here. Let's see, no pressure. They're going for the end zone, almost a pick, no flag. 3 seconds though.
They got one more play.
2nd and 10. This is the last play of the
Goddard
game.
arguing.
Goddard's bitching like a bitch because he wants a penalty.
Look,
listen, no.
You fight for everything.
He's telling him he wants a flag, although he was grabbed. It was not a catchable play. The thing is, it could have been called. But the point is that I can see Sirianni. He's the kind of coach, and again, whether it's good or bad, you can't review it, buddy. I don't care what the fuck you do. Sirianni with his sunglasses and his fucking 80s, fucking in living color hat.
Look, you fight for everything. I'm not like
I agree with you on that, but my point is that I can see them now doing a play and demanding a flag is called so they get one more shot. That's what they're trying to do. They're not going to probably not get 30 yards on one play.
I know.
So they're trying to get a flag to help them. 4 seconds, they put 1 second back on the clock. And we're just going a little overtime with you guys. Let's go.
Hey,
fuck the Eagles.
The MCF overtime because the Cowboys handled their business.
Yeah, we got our win. Tripp's right.
Here, let me put the audio.
Here's the last play of the game. Fuck Philly. No pressure. No pressure. He has all the time in the world. He's throwing it up in the air. It's out of bounds. No way. Oh, he almost caught it. The Eagles had it in his hand and they knocked it out. No flag. Game over. Fuck Philly. Hell yeah. Let's go.
That was way too close, but yeah.
And the Giants lose. Let me see. We got to have a trifecta here. Let me check to see if the Giants lost. At least we can say that.
That will just be the cherry on top.
Giants did lose to the Saints, 26-14.
Hey, you can't ask for a better football weekend than that, except for one last thing.
Commanders and Chargers starting right after we finish our stream. They're waiting for us to finish.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
So that we better wrap it up here.
Yeah, but
so
again,
we can go watch it.
And that's why I do want to watch that game, and hopefully you guys will watch it too. We all talk about it when we go live again. But I do want to say,
make sure to hit like, subscribe, hit the bell, follow us anywhere and everywhere, guys, so you never miss a live stream. Because again, we will be live during the week.
Sometime Thursday or Friday at the very least, one of those days at the very least, maybe it's an extra stream once of these weeks. We'll have extra time. Maybe we could throw an extra stream in there, but now, it's once a week. And I do want to say, because it is John Luna doing his thing here. And, as we end the show in the next 5 minutes or so, as we exit, we say our goodbyes, we say our shout outs, we do our music outro. If you drop $5 or more on here, you are automatically entered into this sewn and stitched. You see the MCF jersey. Hey. You get the Brandon Aubrey jersey.
You could be repping
show them the back. So it's not just like Garrett, or not Garrett, but Kellen Moore, or like it's Aubrey. It's Brandon motherfucking Aubrey. Yes, we got it, baby. We go. Yeah.
Well, I just said that,
yes. No, that's why I was yelling. That's like yes, Brandon Aubrey. Every jersey is available. Any sport, any team. You know how it goes. Anyways, it is for and again, I was showing a live version of it, but I wanted to show the actual raffle kind of information here. Star level members, 1 raffle entry automatically in there. Over everything, if anybody jumps in there, 2 raffle entries for every over everything member, and 1 bonus raffle entry for the sponsor of the month, which is John Luna last month. We'll see who it is this month. Right now, it's John Luna in the lead, but right now, we have new names in there because of John Luna for this upcoming month. Not only do we have the star level members and whoever wins the sponsor of the month, we also have Justin Quarles, Calvin Richard, Jet Lee 44, John Luna, and C-Doc, who are also automatically entered into this raffle.
80.
Yeah, because of the man John Luna making it happen. Thank you again, the man of the hour, the man of the stream again, John Luna. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, and I hope you enjoy your game. Yeah, and the wife sneezing, of course. There she is. Enjoy the game with the wife, the baseball game with the wife, the playoffs, and we're going to enjoy some football and spend time with the family, and all you guys will hopefully do the same thing. Enjoy this victory today, although it is the Jets. Keep that in mind.
Victory. We're allowed to enjoy victories.
Just don't get the Lulu. The Lulu. That's what happens with this fan base. I'm trying to speak to the young kids in the world. The Lulu. Don't get delusional, because that's what the fans always do. We won this game. It's good. Enjoy it. Victory Monday tomorrow. Great. Yay. But in the end, the reality is it's the Jets. And so let's keep that fact and let's stay grounded, because If you expect it, some people are going to be saying, baby, you're going to hear this. Playoffs. You're going to hear
I
Super
know.
Bowl.
I know.
And it's stupid.
I just want to hear week 6.
Week 6, and I want to see victory. That's all I want to see. And
With that said,
go
guys.
from there. I mean, and again, we'll see what happens. I think we should beat the Panthers the way we played today. If we play the way we play against the Giants or the Bears, we're going to get killed by the Panthers. Yeah. That's my point. So, yeah, that's my assessment. Any quick notes from you?
Step it up the way that you did now, defense. That's it. I want to see this type of escalation.
That's the key, the defense there.
Right?
Yeah.
And yes, there's a few, I think, personnel changes that need to be made permanent.
Yeah,
and not just
I know.
temporary because of injury situations.
Flournoy, those are 2 options on each side of the ball. But also, when you look at, you said defense, as the offense, we're getting back 2 offensive linemen, Guyton and Tyler Smith. Those are big. The left side of our line, maybe CeeDee Lamb and Turpin. Let's go, baby. It's only going to get better. Knock on wood.
That's what I'm saying. It should only be up from here.
And that's just next week. After that, we get BB back, and then after that, in Thanksgiving, we get Overshown back. I'm just saying, you get Kalen Carson back next week too, cornerback. We may need that, right? So I'm just saying everything is important.
Exactly. One thing at a time. Just really glad that we managed to handle business here.
Handle business, do what we're supposed to do, and not only beat the Jets, but kind of own the Jets. That's what we're supposed to do against them. On that note, baby, you guys drop them if you want to get your automatic raffle entry, and even if we're ending this thing, not talking anymore, you still get in. But on that note, why don't you tell them why we do this shit every single goddamn game day for 9 seasons so far on YouTube? Why do we do this, baby? Why?
It's that navy blue.
You know it. It's that silver too right there.
And that star.
Over everything, guys. Win, lose, or draw. It was a dub, and it was a nice one today, although the Jets, I'll remind you. Win, lose, or draw, good, bad, or ugly here in this channel, My Cowboys Family. We keep it real. We keep it passionate. And it's always about that star over everything. Here on My Cowboys Family for over 8 years, into our 9th year, our 9th season doing this. Never forget, the number one thing here, now, and forever. As always, say it loud, say it proud, say it with us after a victory. Never forget, as always,
Go Cowboys!
Let's get that 6 and beyond. Oh, we're going to week 6. That's what it is.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys for dropping the knowledge in the chat all night long. Those that drop the love from above, let me say your names again. Appreciate you, every single one of you guys. Of course, the man John Luna making it all happen. Skeptical Fan, Jetly 44, WV, West Virginia Country Boy, NDN Boogie back in the Navy Blue crew. A lot of gifted memberships there, Jet Li, but Citizen Z as well. Thank you. Calvin Richard, thank you. Justin, the Q-Man Quarrels, big shout-outs to him. CDoc80, much love. And again, I'm going to say his name because he made it happen twice. Nightmare right up. That guy right there. John Luna. Representing Houston, but representing MCF as well. So thank you, John Luna.
Love it.
Thank you all. And thank you on the chat, dropping the love drop. Now it's time to drop out. We'll be back sometime this week, at least once before the next game against the Panthers. Maybe twice. You never know. But we'll be back before we can drop out, clock out, and play the music out for this ending of the show and get on out of here, baby. Let them know what we got to do before we officially drop out of here for this game.
They got to drop the beat.
That beat's been dropped. And it's a wrap right here, My Cowboys Family. Finally got to win, against the Jets. I'm going to keep saying that.
Gonna enjoy the shit out of it even more. I'm going to just keep saying it. I don't care. We won the game.
I'm going to enjoy it. We won the game, yes.
Yeah.
Enjoy Victory Monday, but it's against the Jets.
Hey, there's no asterisk on Victory Monday.
Guys.
That's it.
Week 5 is a win for the Cowboys. That's what matters right now. Thank you all, and appreciate you all. And I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves here with us on another fun one, another great one. Congrats to Marco Seppian, and thank you to John Luna and everybody else part of this thing today here on My Cowboys Family. Week 5 in the books. We're 2-1. We're going to be hopefully second place in the division. Commanders can lose to the Chargers. That's going to be a close one. That's on right now. Well, 2025, week 5, we get the win against the Jets. And it was a destruction. It was 30-3. It was 30-6. So it ended up being 37-22. 2 words. Go Cowboys. Hell yeah. And here in MCF, you know the deal, guys. About that navy blue. Always. About that navy blue, that silver too, and that star over everything.
By the way, I just have to say that I was right because Dak got MVP chance as he left the field today.
Let's go. But again, we play the Jets. Keep the hype at bay, family. Keep the hype at bay. You know why we do this, though. that navy blue, that silver too, that star over everything. And never ever forget the number one thing here on My Cowboys Family. It's you guys ripping and rocking with us. Hit that like button, subscribing to the channel, hit that notification bell, and make sure it's to all videos. So you don't hear from us every day on the live, but you hear a lot of every day, 4 or 5 videos updating you on the news, the info, the updates, and some action too, some highlights. So check it out as well. So make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell on to all videos, and of course, follow us on all social media at My Cowboys Family. Discord information is in the chat. If you watch this on a replay, comment down below. We'll try to get back to you. But thank you all for joining us for this game. Victory Mondays tomorrow. But enjoy this game. It's the Jets, but it's a win. It's a win. 2-2-1. Much love to all. Stay safe and never, ever forget. What the Cowboys?
Monk on the beat. Monk on the beat.